Well, hello there.
I'm working on.
No, you're
Zoro,
not.
do you happen to have a web listing for something that gives me the hex codes on colors?
Hey, put your camera down.
So, how you guys doing?
Ah, hi, how's it going?
Oh, we're live. Hello.
Yeah. I said hello. I
Hi.
said hello there, and you guys were talking about hex colors,
We're talking about very important things.
Yeah, we're talking
Dice.
about important shit.
like
Like,
dice.
it's very
Dice are very
important.
important.
The color of our dice. Very important stuff.
Look, the only contact I've had with my dice recently was taking them away from my cat so she didn't eat them.
No.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
How are your die in a position where your cat can eat them? They should
Because
be
they're
in a bag or in a
No.
or-
They were in
or
a bag. They were on a bag, but she undid the knot and opened up the bag and started pulling the dice out.
So your cat's a rogue.
Yeah, and part dog because she plays fetch.
Sounds about right.
I know a few cats that do that. That's
Yeah.
not uncommon.
I love it because I throw it to her, she brings it back and everything. It's not like most cats or dogs when you throw the ball or whatever, they just take it and then run away and you don't see them again. And then they look at you like, why did you leave?
Oh, nice.
Oh, like when I had dogs and they tried to do the keep away shit, I just ignore them and they bring it back.
Yep.
Shit.
With my dog, I throw the ball and he runs to the ball and then he runs back without the ball.
I found it.
Without the ball.
Well, he's got to
It's
tell you
over-
you found it.
It's over here. Come get it.
I think
Why
he
do you
does
keep
it
dropping it?
deliberately just to watch me go and retrieve the ball and then throw it again for him.
He's like, who's really playing fetch?
I know, right?
Mhm.
It's like, that's right, human. Dance for me.
Zoro,
Dance,
you
puppet,
should
dance.
you should later send them the video of when we first got Ogren.
Oh yeah, he didn't really know how to play fetch. Granted, he was like super puppy. So we threw the ball and his tail's wagging. He's just watching it. And we're like, okay. So then we picked him up and like kind of tossed him to it. Then he ran, brought it back, threw it again, still would just stand there. Pick him up, toss him again. Took 2 or 3 tries and he finally got it. That's all he needed was just that toss.
Toss me.
Well,
We tossed it
Chat.
to work basically.
Don't tell the off.
welcome on in. Raven, thank you for that resub, 19 months. Button. So,
Kind of like enchantment, but not quite.
you guys in chat, if you've been here before, may notice a couple things that are different.
Yes.
First and foremost, we have two brand new players
I don't know who they are.
joining the cast tonight. You will meet their characters later. I don't want to spoil the fun just yet as to who or what they are.
Yeah, what are Groudon and Azrin doing here?
Wait, what? Look, I've had a long day. Don't screw with me. And
I'm
then
confused.
we have rebranded this show. For one part, we didn't want Wizards of the Coast to sue our pants off with the name Gibbering Mouthers. Raven, thank
Title's
you for the
still called
host.
Gibbering Mouthers, by the way.
I mean, we're still going to refer to it as Gibbering Mouthers. There's still times when I refer to this channel as Dungeons and Distractions. It's
That's
just a
true.
thing that happens. But we have rebranded the show as Destiny Forged. That's going to be the show name. The group of adventure name, they're still trying to figure it out.
1.5 years later, still no adventures name.
1.5 years later, you guys are too busy, setting every town you walk into on fire by accident just by merely existing.
To be fair, though, this group in like any given session could split up for no reason in particular.
And then you get the dangerous
Dragon Age game.
you get the dangerous question of where's Tickles.
Yep. Yep.
So
Sorry.
this channel and this show are still sponsored by Roll20. Again, can't sing their praise enough for giving us a home online to be able to play D&D. Without them, we wouldn't really have any way to do it. Cthulhu Kyle, thank you for that 9-month resub. Murder bits.
Yay.
Ooh, we just censored Azarin.
Wait, why do we censor Azarin?
Because the alert goes over his face.
Oh,
Oh.
does
Does
it?
it?
Okay, well,
Well, I mean that used to be a blank spot, so yeah.
here I'll have it like in the center now. That way, it's not blocking anyone's face. Yeah, Impa, we've got 2 new players. So, when we were doing our meeting last week, Impa, thank you for that host, dude. I was like, hey, why not have 7 players? We need more.
'Cause I want to send harder monsters after you.
Oh, don't worry,
I think that was the truth.
I've been plotting.
Don't worry. All I hear is pack tactics.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're only
See,
halfway through levels.
What
and my
happened
God.
was he was gonna feel bad sending the horrible stuff he has planned after 5 players.
Oh no.
So he figured
I
I'll
upgraded.
just go to 7 players and then it won't feel so bad when I maul them.
I don't
Hey,
feel
we
bad.
did really well against many situations where we should have TPK'd, which I would love to keep referencing over and over. The freaking water titan.
I mean,
Just saying.
if you look at
Holy
it,
shit balls.
you guys have only had 1 technical loss so far, and that was in the Dreamscape, where
That
4
was
out
bullshit.
of the 5 of you got your brains eaten. Well, 3 out of the 5 of you got your brains eaten. Another one just popped out of their head.
And I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have been a loss if Tickles and I weren't connected.
Are you guys? No, you guys aren't connected anymore,
No,
are you?
it's
No,
only for
because it only
24
lasted
hours.
for 24 hours.
It only lasts for 24 hours.
Oh, I thought it was because it was a dream because you still had the coin.
I mean, that too, I guess.
Funny enough, that whole being is like whoever's closest to you takes the equal damage is a curse on an item that's somewhere in the game that
Oh, geez.
I wanted to play around with.
I am not going to have another bank breaker. Thank you very much.
You
know it's
say
gonna
that, but
happen.
you just keep touching items.
I know.
Yeah, Tickles, Mr. Shoot Now, ask questions never.
This from the character who doesn't wait for anyone to identify anything, just grabs shit and sticks it in her box.
I'm pretty sure
and-
that
Whoa.
none of us that some of us probably do have like a detect magic or identify spell, but we never have a chance to use it
Well, here's the thing.
ever.
Here's the
Everything's
thing.
magic.
You don't even need detect magic. You can study the item for an hour and make an Arcana roll, and it will reveal a magical trait of the item.
No, we just
And-
wait 5 seconds and Tickles touches it.
Well, you got to be careful now, Tickles, because there hasn't, as far as we know, there hasn't really been much of any cursed items showing up in this campaign yet. So I'm expecting them to
Oh, no,
just
no,
like
no, no,
drop.
I would
at
like
any
to
moment.
note-
Cursed.
I
My
would
like
coin
to
is
note-
cursed.
I want to
What
point
about the
out.
coin?
I want to point out. At this moment, 4 of you are carrying cursed items.
Yeah, I like to point out that just now, this very moment, I was like, the heck's the backbiter? Oh,
I mean, there's been a
forgot about
couple.
that sword.
Cursed items you don't know about that have been messing with you this entire time.
Oh. Well, the platinum roses are back at the house. That's not good. Fuck.
I need
So-
to just like drop off my entire inventory somewhere and start fresh.
I think everybody is itching to get started.
Yeah, instead of guns, I got a shiv. Shiv now has questions.
So
God.
I was just itching.
you know what? Since this is your little side, your almost your storyline type thing, Fox, why don't you give us a rundown of what happened last week or the week before?
He's talking to you, Shadow Fox.
No, I'm talking to you, HB Fox.
Yeah, he didn't watch our game last week.
Let's see, where
What
did we
the-
start last week? That's always the part I struggle with.
Breakfast.
We retired after making a deal with that mind flare about helping all of us get to the floating island things.
Right. So
We're grounded.
did we start at breakfast or did we start like with everyone going to bed?
Oh,
Because
we
I
started
remember
going to
I
bed.
Oh, that's
struggled
right,
with
yeah.
sleeping.
That's
Yeah.
right,
We had a
because
1 o'clock meal.
Ash got the that guy dragged to her.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
it wasn't
So
real.
we all kind of had our meals for the night. I think it was just Rose and myself that stayed out in the dining hall. Rose eating as elegantly as she always does, and then Zael eating as savagely as she always does, except in the form of like a 4'0" elf.
Granted, until she eats daintily, but she drinks like a sailor.
That's true. And while we were doing that in the eating hall, Ash had a hobo dragged up to her room.
We
never
don't know.
really
We never
learned.
knew.
We don't know his status.
All we know is he was
Just
cleaned up.
a person off the street dragged up to her room that, and I believe she was given a straw, and
That was so
everyone
great.
turned
They
their
gave him a
backs.
straw. The straw was so awesome.
So
Don't look at
we
me.
all had our various meals for the night and then turned in. Zael had a bit of an issue trying to sleep as she was contacted, mocked, toyed with by the voice of some creature that was telling her not to come after Yith. And of course, I mean, that wasn't going to happen. So she kind of backtalked it a little bit and didn't really get a good night's sleep because of it. In the morning, when we all came downstairs, she relayed some of the information that she learned that night. And in the process of that, I think we all heard the voice at first, and then Tickles started to backtalk it. And there was a bit of conversation that happened there. God, what happened after that? Where did we go after that?
We were going to a restaurant for Black Tusk.
He asked us to do something for him, jerkwad.
But we never actually did that, did we?
Well, we did.
Yeah,
It was just a trap.
He kind of led you. He kind of told you to
Oh,
go
okay,
there
yeah,
to
yeah.
fight.
That's right.
What was coming
Yeah,
after you?
It
Mhm.
was basically industrial sabotage.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
gonna go and like smash up the place of one of his competitors.
Yeah, now I remember. We had left our various pets with Blacktooth, went off to do that errand for him, and it was an ambush. We were ambushed by 4, I believe it was, 4 mind flayers. Battle ensued. Battle that did not go well for most of us. Really didn't go well for Ash. She like didn't get to do anything.
Oh,
Nope. I was almost one hit.
So yeah, Ash was taken down, and then Tickles was taken down, and then Zael was taken down.
Ash kind of knows what the Capri Sun feels like.
Yeah. Rose made it out okay comparatively.
Yeah.
Still not necessarily okay.
That was mental trauma.
Emotionally not okay.
Yeah, emotionally not okay.
Mm-hmm. And I don't remember how Rose lost consciousness, but I remember her waking up.
Oh, the big bad just got pissed off and just blinked me into reality, quote unquote.
Right.
Because I was gonna kill all those motherfuckers.
That's right. Yes.
I was gonna kill them all.
And Rose woke up in the crypt or whatever it is that we're in now. Discovered that all of that was kind of a terrible, terrible dream, and yet we all suffered through its effects. So that's fun. We all have none of our stuff. We don't
even have our souls.
Yeah, we have no real abilities at the moment because we don't have our souls.
Because we're in a soul forge.
We're in a soul forge. Tickles found a hole that she crawled through, and she started to sneak through the area. Made a bit of noise opening a door, which alerted a mind flayer that was at the door of the room we were in. Zael went to make a distraction for Tickles by slamming herself against the door, knocking herself unconscious, but it worked.
Because you had 1 HP.
Yeah, we all had 1 HP, so
well,
somebody had a drink.
Sorry. She went into panic mode.
Yeah, Tickles found a dagger underneath a statue of sorts, I
It's a
believe.
ship, sir.
I'm sorry, a shiv. And that's where we're picking up today, I believe.
Yeah. Zoro, I have one question though. Did
Yeah.
you ever send me the icons for the characters?
Yes, Rojan, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Where?
I told you if you stopped hooring yourself around in the golden saucer.
I didn't get it.
You didn't get. Did you get their character like looks as well? So if they're AFK,
I didn't get, like, you sent me those, but you didn't send me the icons.
the icons, the icons are in there.
No,
If
they're
I'll
not.
resend them. Well, you crazy, sir.
And I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm not gonna stop sitting at the gold saucer. I've got stupid ass stuff to buy. Anyway.
That's fair. I'm sending them to you now.
Okay. So as soon as you send them to me, we can I can get them set up.
Did you get them though?
No, I didn't.
No, I mean like now.
Oh.
I was like, you
Yes.
didn't?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Don't scare me, man. I'm like, why?
Why not? All right. So
Scared me.
when we picked up last time, Tickles, you were hiding behind your little rock there.
Yes, I was. Hi, how's it going?
And you heard the door begin to click open.
Which door?
This one.
The one in
Oh, cool.
And
Can I do a stealth check?
Well, you're hidden at the moment
Oh, okay, cool.
because you made your stealth check last time, and that's part of why you found your shiv.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
And as you're sitting, you're sitting there and you're like peeking around the now slanted and awkward statue, you see the mind flayer guard walk in. He just begins to look around. I need his character because I forgot I need to roll things.
I just want to point out as a friendly reminder, cough tickles cough.
Yeah.
That we all have level 3 exhaustion
Not
with
me.
hardly any hit points. So just a reminder that we are
Tickles,
semi-fucking.
can I get that stealth check now?
No.
with disadvantage.
With
Yeah,
disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
You know what? I don't even want to roll this. Fuck.
Oh Lord.
Are you doing the chopper thing where you're like your head's semi-hidden, but your rest of your body's just completely out?
So the mind flayer looks over at you and Tickles for everything that you feel, you think you're hidden. You've kind of like, instead of like plastered yourself against the back of the rock, you're now sitting on top of that weird mouth thing, trying to make yourself look like one of those tentacles. And the mind flayer just looks over at you, shakes its head. Come on.
Fine.
Do you begin to follow the mind flayer?
I just just knowing Tickles. She's like, you can see me?
Yeah, I can see you. You're embarrassing us both up there.
Did it work a little bit?
Not at all.
Damn it. Okay. All right. Fine.
Just raised eyebrow.
So he like grabs you by like the scruff of the fur and he leads you back to the door.
Hey, easy now. Don't grab
And
the
he
scruff.
opens
I
it
can
up and
walk.
he goes to take a step in and his like foot like collides with Zale for a moment. He looks down, just shakes his head, tosses Tickles back in, and slams the door and just locks it.
So how did it go?
Rose giggles.
Well, on the plus side, wait, did he take my shiv?
Nope.
I have a shiv.
See how many were out there?
If I remember correctly, 2, unless the other guy went.
Okay, well, do you think we're all big enough to squeeze through the hole? Because, and I look back at Zale and I'm like, I think we're gonna have to drag her at this point.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Tickles, you know the only one that can fit in there in that hole is you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is there any bones or broken rocks or anything like that around the room?
Oh yeah, all over. There's there's a bunch of like cracked stone and broken stone all over the place.
Okay, can I grab a stone that is pretty big and maybe vaguely resembles like a shard?
Say that again?
Like, can I find a big stone that is like in the shape of a shard, almost like it was a broken off piece, so it's kind of got a pointed end? Doesn't have to necessarily be like a fine tip point, but at least like it resembles somewhat of a shiv.
You can give me a search check. Not a search check, but an investigation roll.
Oh no.
Can I help her
Sure.
look for one? Okay.
So 8. Because you guys are under the thing.
Yeah. I tried.
Although we don't necessarily have to do disadvantage because these all have been our primary roles. Jeez.
You don't find anything in like anything that you could use possibly for some sort of piercing tool.
Okay, I'll just take a regular rock then.
Okay. You just take like this regular, maybe it's like about probably the size of the center of the palm of your hand, just like this little stone.
Oh. That'll work.
Hey, Virgin, I can't use any magic, right? Even if it requires
Nope.
material components.
Yeah, you can't use any of your magic at the moment.
I mean, we could try to keep those things distracted while you try again, Tickles. I mean, I would assist you, but I don't have the... Oh, that's right. We can't cast magic. That's right. Fuck. I'll still go with my original plan, damn it. We could maybe try to distract them if you want to try again, but I don't know about you, but I feel very woozy and uneasy.
We could, unless he found out where I went.
Well, I mean, if there was only 2, maybe we can use that knife to get the door open and see if we can knock out those 2 guards.
I don't feel very well. I feel like if one of them even touches me, I go down.
Does the door look like it could be picked from this side, Rojan?
You've got you're a professional thief. Go ahead and give me a investigation roll. See if like you're getting any tingles that you would be able to do that.
Rose is our only hope.
You're all doomed. You had to jinx it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Rose isn't exhausted.
Nope.
Yeah, you can definitely pick it.
So Rose is like, well, I can pick the lock, but I mean, it does no good if the mind flayer is there.
Well, I could sneak up behind it and try to take it out. I could still do that.
Is Zale actually unconscious?
Yeah, Zale, like, as you're looking at the door, you're kind of like, you're kind of like standing on Zale's back at the moment. That's the only way you can get to the door. And
I'll try to move Zale out of the way. Zale, this is not the time to do this. Where are my millions of health potions for this exact
There's like
moment?
a line of drool along the ground as you drag her.
All right.
Okay. This is Zale. Zale, wake up. Unfortunately, giving you blood doesn't work that way.
Can I try to give her mouth to mouth or something?
No, she's stable. She's just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she hit her head and knocked herself out.
I go over to Loki, who I'm presuming is next to Ash. Or on Ash's shoulder.
He's sitting on Ash's shoulder.
I'm like Loki there. Can you cast invisibility
On myself.
This is good.
Now question. Would you mind sneaking someone out?
How?
Well, you see,
He can fit in the hole.
Well, yes, he can fit in the hole. But I can have Kieran attach himself to Loki here, and then I can see what I need to see through Kieran's eyes. And when the mind flare's not around, I can then safely, or at least more advantageously, pick the lock.
Can I make just one suggestion here before we start doing this cloak and dagger stuff?
Yes.
Maybe you start getting some sleep. I mean, no offense, but you all look like crap.
That is true, and we'd be dragging Zale everywhere. We might. Okay, how about this? Why don't we try to regain our strength? I mean, we're not going anywhere, and maybe we could try again in a little bit, and you could do that weird thing you did to me. Maybe it'll work on the mind flares where you just kind of went like poof, in my face.
You mean make them high?
Yeah, that.
I can try. You know, I've never done that to a mind flare before. That would be interesting. Okay, yes, I'm in.
Okay, well,
we're gonna roofie the mind flares.
I think, and I'm gonna kind of move Zale in a more comfortable position because there's no way in hell I can lift her up in my state. Otherwise, yes, I would try. But I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna put a rock under her head. I think we should just relax.
I'm gonna sleep on top of Zale.
Not my palm-sized rock.
Okay. So if
are these like single occupancy gurneys, or are these like
those aren't gurneys? Those are stone slabs.
Oh dear Lord. Okay, so are they single occupancy stone slabs?
Yeah, they are single occupancy stone slabs. Like the one that Zale was on, she was kind of like hanging off of.
It's only meant for a 7-footer. All right. I guess we'll just go to sleep.
So either Shadow Fox or Raven, one of you give me a D4 roll.
Wow.
All right, only one night passes before everyone wakes up.
Dang it! Why didn't you roll a 3?
So those who have some exhaustion on them, it lowers by 1 point.
Yay!
You still technically get a full rest. So your HP
health
are up.
Oh, sweet baby Jeebus, I missed those triple digits. Oh my.
I'm gonna need Tickles to make a dex save at some point because Zale rolls around in her sleep, and if you're sleeping on top of her, just saying.
You might get squished.
You know what? I won't even have her make a dex save. Sleeping on top of Zale is kind of like sleeping on a ship in a turbulent storm. You like being a pirate. You've kind of acclimated to that type of sleeping, so your body just goes with the flow.
I love it.
Piracy background pays off.
Yes, it does.
But so everyone is able to wake up. Ash, you're still showing at only 23 HP, by the way.
Is it because I didn't hold on, let me click out. There you go. I didn't click out of it, that's why.
So everyone wakes up feeling a little bit better, but not much. Still feeling a little bit like crap. But Loki is sitting there, kind of like on Ash's stomach, just watching everyone as you slowly start waking up.
Just take my finger and like rub the top of his head.
So we doing it today, or you gonna need another sleep?
How's everybody feeling?
Well, aside from the fact that, you know, I don't have my soul, I'm feeling just fine.
Bit of a headache, actually.
I'm not too hot either. Should we try one more day?
Do we know how much time we have before stuff falls off shelves, apparently?
I don't.
Do we? Okay, so I remember I rolled fairly decent last week on what a soul forge was. Would I know like how long like you're okay being in there without your soul?
You're fine until your soul is processed.
Yeah, until they chuck your soul in the furnace, you're good. That's kind of how it works. It's like,
I said maybe one more day. Maybe one more.
Before that even happens, that knife I found, can I just discern if it has any magical properties?
Sure. Go ahead and give me that Arcana roll. I mean, you've got time.
I have got time.
Oh, that's twice. Oh my god, this is
as
bad.
you are concerned, it is a normal rusted dagger.
God damn it. Okay. Going to bed.
Can I take that time to do a thorough investigation of myself? See if there's anything that was left on me.
I would say sure, but even if you succeed, you're not going to find anything.
Yeah.
Okay, just had to be sure.
Yeah. All right, so
Before we go to bed, I want to approach Rose. Like, hey, I was kind of not all here yesterday, so I wanted to apologize for what I did to your wrist. That was not good at all. I am very sorry that I did that, and I normally don't do that, but I just wanted to let you know that I didn't mean to be aggressive and lose myself like that.
we're on the brink of death, so all's forgiven. And
Is it okay?
If you choose to be aggressive and not such a toothy manner, then that's fine as well.
But I don't like hurting my friends especially when I lose control like that. So I just want to make sure you're okay and that we're okay.
Yes, we're perfectly fine.
How is it? Are you okay?
I'm fine. See? All better.
Okay. I just want to apologize before it weighed on me all day, so I just wanted to make sure that you knew that I was sorry and I didn't mean to, and that I hope that we're still good.
If I didn't know the risks of doing what I did, or didn't feel how I feel about you, I wouldn't have done it.
Okay, but don't feel like you have to, okay?
Oh, I know I don't have to.
Okay. Good night, Rose.
Good night.
can I get another D4 roll, please?
Yes.
All right, you guys sleep for 2 nights.
Well, I mean, that worked out, but Jeebus. Oh my goodness, I slept like the dead. I feel great.
You are dead.
Rose chuckles, half dead.
I'm not all dead.
Okay, fine. A
So
little bit.
if a half undead loses its soul, does that make it 3/4 undead?
You know what? I've never been in this situation before. I don't know. I have to figure that out. But right now I'm a quarter dead. No, I'm probably more like, yeah, I'm probably 3/4 dead without my soul, probably.
So as you're talking, Tickles, as you're going back over to the hole, Loki flies on over to you. So instead of me making myself and the squirrel invisible, how would you like to be invisible?
Yes.
You can make others invisible?
Dragon. As
See, like Ash go all sparkly eye anime girl, like, oh!
he kind of like lands on Tickles, looking like Tickles now has like a dragon like backpack on her.
Yes.
And then everyone just sees Tickles like shimmer out of you.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good.
Like, well, as long as I'm with you, they can't see you. Just don't think, because they can still hear you.
Oh good, Tickles never thinks.
I know.
I felt so rude saying that. I'm sorry.
She just kind of, she looks at you, Ash, and like, she just kind of like taps her foot and just be like, really? And then she
I'm
just
sorry.
goes to the hole and she's like, ready?
Ready when you are.
Sounds good. Vroom.
Where are you going?
Here.
Only goes to one spot.
Yeah, it only goes to
I didn't know if you were like speed running or if you were trying to be, because you're completely silent right now.
Oh, yeah. So I'm in the other hole. Or other
The
side.
other side of the room, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So all right. So I don't know how this goes. So so I'm on the other side. I don't see anything in this room, right?
Nope, it's still the same like it was.
Still the same. So I go over here and I look inside. You know, like inside here, it's the same, right?
Same thing.
Okay. Now is this door shut again?
Nope. Both doors are open.
Both doors are open. Shit. Okay. So she's gonna go in and she's gonna go like right here. Damn it! I can't do the middle. Is there a way to move my character in the middle?
You have to hold the Alt key and.
Oh, that's not it. Not that way. This way. Why are you moving me? Right there. That's what I want.
Okay.
Okay, just right there. So she looks down here. She doesn't see nothing in a sense, right?
I don't know. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Where the hell is my thing? God dang it. Perception.
You can see the shadow, like because of the light in the area. You can see the shadow of the mind flayer standing right in front of the door.
Okay, let me pop this out because this is gonna drive me freaking bonkers. All right. Perfect.
You still got that knife, right?
Yeah.
Why not stab him?
Okay. Like,
I mean, we're trying to distract him, right? You stab him.
That is a distraction.
You stab him. If he tries to get you, I puff in his face and we run off.
okay. I guess it can work. We can do that. So
Emergency drugs.
So sure. So I'm quiet as a mouse, right?
I mean, how often has Groudon made those jokes? So,
Still
that's-
makes me facepalm. It doesn't matter.
that's true.
Sorry, I just had to.
That's some dad joke level of like,
I'm gonna be the greatest dad in the world.
But you're a mom.
Exactly. So she's like, okay, so she's gonna go here, but before that, do I have to do a stealth check?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Because as you're walking, you're noticing that your feet aren't making any steps.
Okay. Before I actually go in there, before I actually do that, hold on. I'm gonna retcon a little bit and be like, do I go in front or behind?
kind of awesome ass invisibility is that?
You just go ahead and go wherever you want. He can't see you.
Okay.
I mean, you want him in the back of the knee, in front of the knee. It's up to you.
Front.
All right.
I just stab. I don't know what this shiv has.
Stab him in the mouth.
I stab him.
It's either gonna be a D4 or a D6, one of the two.
Can she reach his mouth?
Stab him in the shin.
I mean,
Or
you're
the
probably a gut level,
All right. Yeah.
shin
Make
level.
make a dagger attack.
Yeah,
Fine.
cut his freaking Achilles tendon.
Well, knowing Tickle, she's probably stab him in the balls, but if he has any.
It is a dex. It is a dex based attack. So
Okay, so roll D20.
technically, you could just roll a gun attack because that's your dex as well,
Okay.
just to make it easy.
Hack tactics?
No.
Technically,
No.
yes.
Oh,
What's on his back? Or what's on her back? An ally. Who's next to
Exactly!
the enemy.
who's on her back? Literally.
It's a dagger, so dagger
So,
is what, D6?
It's a D4.
You go up and you jam right into the leg of this mind flare. And you see him kind of like seize up for just a moment. And then he like looks down at you and is like you begin to shimmer out of invisibility, the attack having broken it.
Okay.
And he goes to reach out for you for just a moment. And then you see his body kind of like phase out. And then he's not there.
That
I'm like peeking through the door too.
hold on. I just look at him. I look at Loki and I'm like, you didn't do that, did you?
No, I did not. But this makes me think we're not in a soul forge. And as you say that, the door in front of you and the door in back of you unlock. As you are now wearing your full attire.
Yes. I'm sorry, but just for this moment, hold this thought for me. Just hold this thought. I'll be right back because I have to do this. It's the only chance I'll ever get. Hold that thought.
That is scared.
I'm afraid.
I have
I'm
no idea
very,
what
very
you
afraid.
expect.
Wild concern.
Mild concern, exactly.
Aroused.
Scarouse, yes.
Are
Scarouse,
we?
I think scarouse is the proper term.
Are we in freaking like Inception? Oh, because he had his dragon.
Oh, he's got his
right.
dragon
Dragon.
backpack.
Yep.
Yes, I'm sorry. I just had to. It's the only
Nice.
chance I get with this.
So as this is happening, Tiris and Kaldros, you guys have been in this prison for about a week and a half now, subjected to multiple forms of mental torture, keeping you extremely exhausted and on the brink of insanity. When all of a sudden there's just this sense of relaxation that washes over your body. Your form's now no longer in the dirty and torn rags that you were tossed into this cell with, but instead still wearing your gear. The door to your cell has opened up. And when you look outside, you can see a ratling with a strange looking small dragon on its shoulders and about a close to 10-foot knoll walking out of the cell across from you. And I think we're going to take our first break there, and when we get back, we will have introductions for Calderos and Tyrus.
Hi, I'm Tickles. Bang.
I don't even think she'd say hi, Tickles.
Oh, no, not the Tickles hello. But stick with us, guys. We will be back in about 5 minutes or so.
You just hear Ash behind Dale, like.
I mean, to be fair, the last person that Tickles met that was locked behind a
Jalvoth.
cage door was Jalvoth, and she shot him right away.
Okay, we are. I don't know what I interrupted, but it
And
must have
you
been
don't
something good.
want to.
Oh, yes.
I'm
That
happy.
timing.
I'm happy that there are just some things that never change. One,
Wow.
no matter what
Wow.
happens, the almost lewd comments or whatnot are almost captured on stream.
I mean, did you
mean
know what I
just-
said?
No, I said, and we're back, and then I increased the volume on the mixer. That way, just in case people were talking about things that should not be caught on stream, was caught.
Well, I mean, it's rated M, right?
It's what?
This channel's rated M, right? There's
New
blood
streamer,
and
who
violence.
TOS?
New streamer who TOS.
Well, I was just letting everyone know on the room on the left side of us, this little image right here, it's missing a ball for a penis.
And then Shadow Fox went to say,
Aw, single jingle.
We're mature adults.
And
You can't prove that.
exactly, you can't prove we're adults.
But
Don't you dare call me freaking.
hey,
how
mature.
dare you call me mature and responsible?
excuse
right.
you?
You're excused.
He's chewing on the door stopper. What the hell, dog? You have toys everywhere.
But the door stopper doesn't. None of the other toys make the noise like a door stopper.
That's like when I drink a soda. He has a million toys and he has to have the bottle.
Cats with a box.
Yep, exactly.
So,
Yep.
Calderos, Tears. When we went on our break, you were peering on the outside of a cell that you've been in for the past week or so.
So as the door goes to open, Tickles probably just hears, and that was the third time that I got kicked out of a Temple of Pelor. Wait, the door's open.
So all of our stuff just appears on us.
Yep. And Tickles, you hear a unfamiliar voice coming from behind you.
I turn around and I hold up my pistol.
Did we know there was anyone in the cell across from us?
You did not.
Okay.
Who are you?
So
Oh, boss mistake.
why don't you guys go ahead and describe what your boys look like?
The
Raven.
moment you say, "Who are you?" there's just a snakehead peers sideways around the door frame.
That's cool.
And you can't really see most of my face. There's a hood up and a mask on, since apparently we have our full gear on.
You have your full gear.
With some white hair coming out from the hood, and half plate, big shield, big sword.
And you can't see most of Tears at the moment. He's
You just-
literally just head
You
poking
just see
around
the
the door
snake
frame.
head poking out.
I think like Jurassic Park, where it's just like
The
the,
raptor.
head and just like
Pretty much.
watching.
It's like
Raven needs to clever girl someone at some point.
Yeah, right.
Zale kind of leans down behind Tickles, so Tickles can hear her as she kind of whispers. Do you think that room over there is some sort of fighting pit? They put that, I don't know, paladin or whatever against a giant snake?
I assume so too. But
Did I hear
first,
someone say snake?
Be careful. We have giant snakes in the desert and they're nasty business. Get your guns ready.
There's a
Okay.
snake? Where's there's a snake?
I'm gonna ask again. Who are you?
Come out behind Zale.
so. Tira steps into full view of the doorway. You're looking at a 7.5-foot tall snake in full plate mail, holding a tower shield.
Holy crap, you're tall.
I am Tiris, and who are you?
Oh, can we keep him?
I asked first. Last try.
Can we keep him? Oh.
Who's the other one?
I'm
I don't-
Caldros.
Hi, Cadras.
Hi, person that just appeared.
Hi,
Holy
I'm Tickles.
Seriously?
Yes.
All right.
The expression on Tiris's face is somewhere between it's adorable and it's lunch.
Oh my god, snake and rat.
I recognize that expression.
Hi.
Zale's just like, I see you are a man of culture as well.
So, what you in for?
I don't know. What are we in for?
Yeah, why are we even
Was-
in for two tickles?
Reverend, was I pitched here directly from said place?
After a couple tests, and they were not really happy with what you turned out to be, yes. You were
I
marked off
don't-
as fuel.
I don't remember at all.
That's okay. I don't remember what I did yesterday either.
Well, technically, well, not really yesterday, but before we came in here, it was all a dream, so I don't know why we're in here either. Zale, has that voice been talking to you at all?
I've heard nothing so far.
Then what happened to the mind flare that was out here? Tickles, what did you do?
What did you do, Tickles?
I stabbed it and it disappeared.
Loki, is that true?
Yeah, she stabbed it, and he kind of like phased out of reality. So just to let you know, we're probably still on some sort of a dreamscape or something like that. Normally when you stab things, well, I don't have to tell you, you look like you've stabbed things multiple times. They tend not to vanish.
So does that mean we're not in a soul force and we have our souls? Or are we somewhere else?
Well,
Probably
Kinda
using magic and find out.
Probably, maybe. I'm perplexed.
Wait, I can
Alright.
use magic?
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
feel your magic. Like everyone just feels like their magic come back to them.
Can I flip my coin?
Sure.
Yes.
Hi, new people.
As soon as I see her taking out the coin, I'm just gonna step over here. You know what? Let's make it over here.
Wait, did she really have the coin though, or does Zale have the
Oh
coin?
yeah, that's a good question.
Oh yeah, Zale has the coin.
Okay, I do not have the coin.
Yeah, it Tickles. You reach in to like flip the coin, and you're just sad because it's not there.
Aw. Dale, do you have it?
Have what?
My coin.
I don't know. Is now really the right time and place for that?
Yes, it's an initiation. For new friends.
Like having
I
them
don't-
hate us?
Perhaps we can revisit this later after we've learned some more information.
Fine. Fine then.
We should figure out where we are first.
Well, before we do that, I'm gonna try something. She's actually gonna reach into her bag and she's going to pull out her magical bones.
You pull out the bag of bones.
Pull out the bag of bones, and then I'm like, okay, where's the exit?
And you roll. And normally at times where you've had to like do some sort of divination or anything to read these bones, they very conveniently fall down into the ground into an arrow pointing to the left at this door.
That one. Perfect. Awesome. She picks up the bones. She's like, that's the exit.
Are you sure?
The bones never lie.
And what do we do with these two?
You guys want to come with, or you want to stay here?
Well, we
Wait.
don't know if we can trust them, Tickles.
Wait.
We don't know who they are.
I can shoot them.
Are they bad guys? Are you bad guys?
For all we know, they're more mind flayers in disguise, trying to trick us.
Oh, that's true. We got
Uh,
screwed before.
I use my spyglass and look at them.
Okay. And
Oh,
you
shit.
look and you begin to look at them. They're not in disguise. Though when you look at as you look at TUES, he's kind of fuzzy. Almost as if the spyglass can't really make out something about him.
You're fuzzy. You're
No, he's scaly.
that's not what I
Zale
meant.
is fuzzy.
I'm pretty sure he actually doesn't have any hair.
Air is here.
Don't know, but I think we have to explore more.
Explore away.
Wait, Tickles.
Tickles, you come to the door, and it's like this little flimsy wooden thing. It's like somebody just took a piece of driftwood and put it up onto the wall. And like your hand touches it, and it just slowly swings in on like damaged hinges.
I didn't touch it yet.
Are we in a cardboard box? Where everything just it looks like it's supposed to be something cool, but really it's just like a piece of shit.
I don't like where this is going. This has been weird.
Tickles,
I didn't do it.
when you look in,
Okay.
Nope, 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 nope.
you
Nope,
see
nope,
this
nope, nope.
like this almost like this astral body, like sleeping in the center of the center of this room. You would assume that it would be a dragon, but it's got no wings. It's almost as if its wings have been clipped off of its body. But
So
as you look at this, as you look at its skin and everything, instead of scales, you see a starry sky and almost like a borealis running over its body.
So at that time, Tickles is just gonna take the door and just kind of shut it back. And she's gonna turn around and be like, don't go that way.
I thought you said that was the exit.
It is.
Do we have to go
What?
underwater again?
No.
Did you
it's-
see?
I saw a dragon
Divine
Before-
sense.
before you. do
So
that.
what does your divine sense allow you to do?
As an action, I can detect good and evil until the end of my next turn. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. Oh, behind total cover.
The door's shut.
The door shut.
The door shut.
Though you
You
do
can
not
see-
you do not feel any sort of evil emanating from anywhere around you. I mean, you get a little bit of
Are any of us evil?
a little tick of evil from like some of the people around you, but nothing too chaotic or malevolent.
I'm
It-
surprised
it's-
Tickles
it's-
doesn't have that.
It's more petty than anything.
Okay, taking note of it, but
I am a goddamn delight.
So she's like, yeah, it looks like a dragon, but it's not, and it's full of stars.
Oh,
Don't.
it's a starry dragon.
It's sleeping. It's sleeping.
Ash, no.
What?
No, we're not killing any more dragons.
It's a
No
starry
more
dra-
dragons,
Loki,
period.
what's a starry dragon? Wait, can I? From reading my fantasy novels, I've ever heard of a starry dragon.
Give me a
Hey.
history roll.
Damn it!
Hey, Rojan, can I get possibly a check also? Because it might be something from the shadow.
It is not something from the shadow.
Alrighty.
Ash, you kind of like run it through your head a couple times and you come up with like there could be two different types of dragons. It can be a dragon from the moonlit sea, or it can be what is known as a void dragon. A dragon that exists in negative space.
Sounds like he just needs a spot of positivity in his life then.
Damn it, Cassius.
Okay, so this could either be really good or really bad.
Okay,
The
give
way
me the
it's
good
a
news.
dragon, and we should totally talk to it.
No dragon is good news, Ash.
But it sounds so pretty. And I'm a good dragon.
And I'm sure it will be very pretty as it's eating us, or forcing
So-
us into some sort of deal, or stealing from us, or giving away our position, or any of the other multitude of greedy things that dragons do.
I'm sorry. Did she just say she's a dragon?
Oh yeah, you can see that
You
she's
can
got,
see it.
she's got like a dragon's horn coming out of one side of her head, and parts of like her face and neck. You can see these like silvery scales, and one hand is completely a claw, and she even has a tail.
Yes, you see all this? This is a curse
Wagging.
from the last dragon that we met.
But it's okay. It was my
No.
fault.
It's not okay.
I mean,
And
it was
yes,
my
it is
fault.
absolutely your fault.
Oh,
It's
thank
totally
you,
fine as I touch her tail.
Vale. It's just going like this the whole time.
Stop it! I'm trying to touch it. Damn it!
Just, it's this. Okay, well, if that's the exit, then did you see? Wait, Loki, can you sneak in there, being all invisible, and see if you can find the exit?
Technically, it's still on me.
That's gonna be a hard pass. Look, other dragons and I, we don't get along, and I can't just poof in their face and run away. All that
You
does is make
see?
them mad.
Even the dragons don't want to talk to other dragons.
Oh no, you can go talk to him because you could probably hurt it. I, on the other hand, can maybe make it buzzed.
I mean, you could blind it with your powder glitter, and then we could just run.
She wasn't paying attention to anything I said, huh?
No, she didn't.
She's
It's okay.
still stuck on Starry Dragon.
Dragon?
Anyway, hold on. She turns around and opens the door. Let's do this.
All right,
Let's
Tickles,
not.
as you open the door,
story in there.
as you open the door, it just very slowly swings open. Not really much noise being generated from it since it is just like this lightweight piece of driftwood.
It looks so pretty.
Yeah, like when Tickles opens the door, now that you notice it, it's giving off like a very bright light all around you.
Can the rest of us tell that it's sleeping?
Oh
from
yeah,
where we
it's
are?
snoring.
Let's just sneak by it then. Everybody, very quiet. You two in the metal outfits. Try to be quiet.
Clank, clank,
Clank,
clank,
clank.
clank.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no!
Here.
No!
I was about to say, quiet. Do you not see Ash and these two guys?
Okay, Ash and the other two in the back. We'll go single file. Single file.
Single
fire.
Try
fire.
to be as
Got
quiet
it.
as we can.
Now that the door is open, I will use Divine Sense. I want to see if this is Celestial Fiend or Undead.
It is not celestial fiend or undead, and it's not emanating any good or evil off of it.
All right.
Nope.
Tickles, as you step in, give me a stealth roll. Same for
Oi.
Zale. Actually, everybody, if you're walking in, give me a stealth check.
Woo! I saw that one roll. Jesus.
This gonna be bad.
So far?
That.
Yeah, just wait.
Rose hasn't walked in the room because dragon.
Ooh.
So,
Y- You said you're wearing full plate, right?
clank, clank.
He's
clank,
wearing
clank.
half plate. Half plate still gives disadvantage
Still
on
just
stealth.
Yep.
I'd like to not be in the front now, please.
The guy in full plate just seems to be fine.
Oh, Jesus.
He's Snickety Snake. He's still stealthy.
All right, so if you rolled a stealth check, I need you to put yourselves inside the room.
Think you said in the back.
Oh yes, let's line up. This is great.
Wait, Zale said single file.
Yeah.
All right,
Think about
And we
it.
listened.
Rose, are you just like, nope?
Yeah, and there's a fucking dragon in the room. I can see it from here. No,
Yes,
I'm not going in
thank
there.
you.
All right, so everyone begins to sneak quietly into the room, and then
Everyone.
Caldras, it's been a while since you've had to move in your half plate. You've kind of been in one position for about a week and a half, so everything is still like you're getting used to it again, and like you take a wrong step, and your boots just like drags across the stone floor. Give me a second because I got to roll for this. So as you do, everyone
Really?
sees the light begin to move as the dragon like brings its head up and stands up and begins to stretch, and then it stops and it just looks at the five of you.
I wave. Hi.
In Draconic, I'm gonna say, we mean you no harm. We're just passing through.
Passing through where?
Nowhere.
Supposedly a way out. We've been trapped.
Seek to leave you. then you do mean me harm.
Why is that?
Are you the exit?
You're very pretty.
As he brings up a claw and he like taps like a part of his chest, and you can see one of those gate keys inside of him.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's true.
What if we just get it from you, and I promise I will heal you right away.
My death is all that will activate the key.
But you're
Huzzah!
so pretty.
Oh god.
Oh my
Yay!
God damn it.
As the dragon is talking in this very calm tone, Tickles draws her gun and just
No.
fires.
No, not just draws her gun. The dragon goes, only my death can activate the key. And I can just see Tickles just
Quick
shrug her
drawing and
shoulders.
just
Bang! It's like-
fanning the hammer up as the bullet just pierces this thing's eye.
Did it even speak that in common back, or was it in Draconic back?
It was in Draconic.
Fucking A, Tickles! For all you know, it could be like, no, this is totally fine. You guys could just walk by. Yeah, no, cross my heart. Hope to.
And,
I'm
like,
sorry,
as
what did
you
it
do-
say?
As
Yeah.
you shoot its eye, you see like a starburst erupt out from it as it just slams it slams its claws down, kind of shaking the ground around you.
Oh.
And
You just see Ash turn her head like.
I'm gonna need everybody to give me saving throws here.
Oh, fuck.
Saving throws?
Including me?
I'm sorry, not saving throws.
Initiative?
I was wrong. It's not saving throws. Give me turn saving throws. Like give me initiative. give me initiative.
Okay.
What does that
I'm like, what's it?
Yes!
Come on, give me one.
Just like FYI, everyone, we're fucked. I played one of these guys for a month in a one shot.
Give me a
We're
second.
fucked.
I need to get the book for it because it doesn't describe his aura of madness.
Oh, dear.
Instead of us trying to find somewhat of a tactful way to maybe get out of here, Tickles, fucking Tickles.
Why are you dying over there?
It's great. I love it.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
That's a demon. Those are devils.
This is the whole fucking genie all over again. Hey, we should probably just make peace. You're pretty fucking powerful. We should probably yeah, you just killed its sister, motherfucker. Well, we're dead.
Let's see here.
oh.
Do you guys regret joining us now?
They didn't even really join us. They just tagged along.
We thought we might be safer with more numbers getting out of here, but I'm rethinking that.
Yeah, not with this group.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh, okay. So yes, everybody, and I mean everybody, I need a wisdom saving throw.
I'm not in the room.
You don't need to be.
Holy crap, how far is this aura?
What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
One second,
Its aura is 120 feet.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
God damn it, Tickles.
What kind of save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, come on.
Anybody within
No, the
10
one
feet,
that we're all bad at.
guys, anybody within 10 feet gets
Yes.
+5.
Please tell
Boom.
tell me a 20 is good. Please tell me a 20 is good.
Oh my god, I
It
think I
is
did good.
a DC 22 wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
All right. Hey, anybody within 10 feet of me gets a +5
What?
Plus 5 to
to
the
your
saving
save.
Jeez.
Oh,
So,
shit.
Zorro is at a 24. Raven is at a 19.
19.
All right, Ash, you are the only one who makes it.
Oh.
Wait, doesn't Rose makes it too? She gets
No.
a 25. Oh, that's
No.
right.
100
She's at 10 feet.
120-foot aura.
No. Like she doesn't get She doesn't get
10
Calros's
feet.
thing because it's within 5 feet of him.
Oh,
So
10 feet.
everybody who has failed. Ooh. Did anyone fail at more than 5?
No.
No.
yes.
Zale.
Oh fuck.
Dale did?
More than 5 or 5 or more? Because technically I have a 15. Oh wait, it's 22, not 20. You
And
said, yeah.
if a
Okay,
creature
more than
fails
5.
its save by 5 or more, it's driven insane.
Yep.
Well, I'm insane.
An insane creature is frightened permanently, behaves as affected by a confusion spell while it is frightened in this way. If a creature's saving throw is successful, the effect ends for it, and the creature is immune to the dragon's aura of madness for the next 24 hours. So Ash, you are immune to the aura right now.
Yay!
So am I just afraid?
You are just afraid.
Okay, so that means I just don't want to get close to it. I'm good. I'm okay with that.
Same.
Aren't I immune to fear?
Are you?
at that level, yes. If it's a fear, double check. But I think at 12th level, you're immune to fear.
What do you mean 12th level? Level 10.
12.
We're level 10.
Level 7. I'm sorry, level 10. Thinking of a different campaign. Sorry.
I was like, where have you been?
Why the fuck is he level 12 and we're 10?
Technically, I have disadvantage on that save. Because as a gnoll, I have disadvantage on saving throws against being frightened.
That's
Oh yeah,
fucked.
because you're easily spooked.
Yep.
Wait, how is a gnoll easily
Well,
spooked?
with gnolls, it's a bit of a trade-off because they have both bully and obsequious, so they have disadvantage against being frightened, but they have advantage against intimidating things.
Well, I mean, either way, you're boned, but still,
You're a
my
bully.
God. You're a bully.
You're straight up the definition of a
I mean,
bully.
So am I
have you
immune,
met
like,
Zale? Yeah,
for the
she
next
is.
24
For
hours?
the next 24
Or am I
hours,
like,
you are immune for the next 24 hours, meaning that if it uses its aura again, you're fine.
oh, thank God, because wisdom is my worst stat.
Okay, so frightened, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move close to the source of your fear.
Oh, good. So all of the tanks we just got.
Are now running away. But
I'm fine with
Tickles!
this.
Tickles.
Hi. So what was that first part? I have disadvantage at ability checks.
Disadvantage in ability checks while the source of the fear is within the line of your sight.
Okay, so do I have to immediately move away?
You cannot move closer to it.
Dude,
Can I have a
that
cl-
aura covers almost the entire fucking dungeon.
That's fine by me. I can still technically see it from here, right?
Yep.
This is not obscuring me, right?
Oh,
Is it?
no.
Okay, cool.
She's huge.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm fine with this. So, okay, let's see here.
Even if I went to the other end of the hallway, I am still
Right. Bonus action, Hex.
Okay. You're going to hex her?
Strength.
All right.
Okay. Celestial Pistol. Woohoo!
That will not
Damn.
hit.
Fuck. Again. Well, that.
A 24 will strike.
All right, and here we go. Next time, fun time.
Okay.
And I'm good.
Give me a saving throw.
Okay. Which one? Wisdom?
See. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're frightened for 1 minute. There is no save after it.
Gotcha.
The only time your fright breaks is if you take damage.
Oh,
So,
fuck then. I
Zale.
should have stayed there.
So I have to roll a d10, right? Because I'm technically under confusion from the insanity.
You are under confusion. What does confusion do?
Yeah, confusion. It's like you're under the confusion spell.
Yeah, d10 to determine what I do, basically.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Oh, 2 to 6. The creature doesn't move or take actions on this turn.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yep, I've got the table here.
That could have
Standing
been
there with my mouth open, doing absolutely nothing, just staring at this thing.
Could have been
It's
so
full
much
of
worse.
stars.
Ash.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Take out the hunter's mantle because I feel like I need a big stick for this fight. And-
Tactics activated.
It's
So you pull out the dragon's mantle, and the armor begins to wrap around your body with that very familiar wolf helmet and the like crimson black cloak flowing over your shoulders in that spectacular sword wielding magical girl fashion.
I still do the transformation dance, even though it's unnecessary.
Dragon's
And I'm
just
not
like
spinning in a circle.
for some reason the dragon's standing there letting you do it.
That's a very nice dragon. Too bad someone shot it in the eye. I'm really sorry about this. And I'm gonna try to slice at its chest.
Okay.
I feel like I'm closest to its chest anyway. Oh my god, that crit would have been so beautiful.
24 will strike.
And after I slash, I'm gonna go ahead and take the other side and keep slashing.
A 19 will strike as well.
Yay.
Story of the game, blame Tickles. Yeah, that's...
yeah. And then, fuck it. Action charge. Action charge.
Action charge. 29 will strike as well.
Yes, and I'm basically going like, I'm so sorry. Over and over.
And draconic.
Tears flowing out of her eyes as Ash just lets forth a flurry of sword strikes, each one of them biting into the void dragon's hide. Every time she is doing that, she can feel like a little burst of air for just a moment, and then pulling it back in, almost as if a black hole is near her.
I'm picturing like it's like a straw where it's like every time.
Yep. Rose.
Alright. Fucking Tickles, you cantankerous little fucking rattling. I should stab you in the eye.
What?
Alrighty, so I am going to
Stab Tickles in the eye.
oh, it's like if there wasn't a fucking void dragon in the other room. Oh my god. Oh. Doing that. Fucking psychotic little rat. So 1, 2. All right, so there. And
I'm just gonna run all the way back here now.
no, even at the end, I'm still in the range of the aura.
I know, isn't it great?
No, it is not great. Fuck that thing.
Hey, on the plus side, if you miss, you get to hit me.
Oh,
This is true.
That is a plus side.
alrighty, I got 10 left. Jesus Christ, I got 10 left. All right, 13 is the miss, right?
A 13 will miss.
All right, so that's a re-roll. It's Amigo arrow. Come on, hit.
17 will not hit.
No, 20, advantage.
Advantage?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, no, you don't have advantage.
Yeah, I do. It's
I
trying
thought
to
Zephyr.
trying
You
to
have-
kill the
you
woman I
have-
love.
You have disadvantage though, because you are afraid.
Oof.
So it would be a 17.
And that's a miss.
That's a miss.
Fuck, I hate this.
What is that? Just so funny, guys. It's a good thing we're not exhausted.
Right?
Oh.
So bracers?
All right, no, because I need to save that one for my dread shot. So fuck you, Tickles. Fuck you so hard.
I love you.
11 will miss as well.
This is the second Migo arrow, so I get to reroll that. Oh my god, I hate your guts.
21 will strike.
Alrighty, so that is 20 plus my sneak attack damage. So it's 29. And then I'm going to do my dread shot.
Wait, is that one attack right there? That's one full thing of damage, right? The dread shot
Yeah.
is something different. Okay.
Yeah, the
So-
dread shot's something different.
You see the arrow fly through the air and just like strike this thing in the side of its face. But instead of finding a home, it kind of gets sucked into the dragon as it's fired out and it strikes Ash.
The fuck?
What the hell? Wait, did I do the damage for
like
that?
I
You take the
see,
damage for that.
I see it hit. The
You see
dragon.
it strike home dead in its face, and then it pulls the arrow into itself and then shoots it into Ash, and Ash takes the damage.
What's the damage?
How much damage was that?
That is 19.
29.
Oh, never mind.
29 points of damage.
Jesus.
As the arrow flies out and embeds itself into your stomach.
Dale, where are my healing bullets?
Oh my god. I'm not gonna do my dread shot because yeah, that's some bullshit. I don't know if because no. Fuck this thing. Like
I've got
hard.
something for this. Hold on. I've got something for this.
Potions?
I'm just gonna duck down here.
Unless it's a reaction, Ash, you can't do anything.
It is a reaction.
Okay.
Question.
Just
Okay.
gonna duck down there.
Could I use defensive dueler in this?
You cannot.
Damn it. I've got another reaction. It's cool. I just gotta see if it works.
That's bullshit. Oh my god. Jeez.
You know what? I don't know what this dragon's gonna do yet. I'm gonna save it. I'll take the hit.
Okay.
I'll take the hit.
So the dragon kind of now having a very twisted smile on its face. Like just slams its claws down and kind of just looks Ash dead in the eye as it opens its mouth. And you begin to see the swirling vortex begin to form.
Oh.
As you almost can swear as it's like summoning like a sun in its mouth. And it lets
Don't
out
solar beam me.
it's solar beam. It's not really solar beam. Its breath weapon is called
Fireball.
God, they
Oh.
goodness.
Wait.
Stellar Flare Breath.
Oh,
I haven't gone, and for some reason I'm not in the turn order.
Did you not roll initiative?
You
I
didn't click on
did.
your character.
you didn't click on your character.
Oh.
What was your initiative?
It was so
7.
you were 7.
I was at the very bottom.
So you're after anyway.
So I need to click on its breath weapon here because it has multiple breath weapons that it can do, but it's doing the stellar flare breath.
It's like a legend. God damn.
So for stellar flare breath, the dragon exhales a star fire in a 60-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a DC 20 dexterity saving throw or take 96 fire damage and 96 radiant damage on a failed save on or half as much as on a successful one.
I think Rojan wants to kill us.
No.
I think we shouldn't have shot a void dragon in the face.
Yeah, Tickles.
Tickles. You know what? I think we just need to give Rose the "All My Friends Are Dead" shirt. So everyone but Rose, because Rose is 9 countries over. I need dexterity saving throws from you.
And
Is this a ranged attack?
I would like to use my Indomitable and reroll.
Oh wait, it's an ability. Fuck.
It's a
Tyrus and Zale, you get +5 on this.
I make the save.
Is that a dex save?
dex save.
I re-rolled and I only got one, but God,
Oh my god. All right.
we're all gonna die.
So Zale made it. Okay.
Good
How
for
much damage
Zale.
does that do again?
Well, I'm glad you
18d6 total.
I'm glad you asked.
I'll need the radiant damage separate.
Can I take the
do them
31?
separate. So, first off,
Just want to have enough time to.
31 points of fire damage.
Oh my God.
Zale, you can half that.
What are my like immunities? I can't. I'll do it later, I guess.
No, not 361. You stupid.
You know what? I just want enough time to cast one little spell.
Throw down a bear totem, you overgrown hussy. And
Or
then
get
another 37 radiant damage.
Wow.
So what's half of that?
18.
Yeah.
I'm going to use one of these.
On the
What is
bright
it?
side, anyone who just took damage, you're no longer afraid.
Shadow Fox takes quarter.
Does that include me?
No,
How do I take quarter?
because you said you're an Asimar. Asimars are radiant resistant, even if you're Scourge.
I take half because I
Yeah, he
did
didn't
not
make the save.
Oh, you made.
Oh.
Oh, you failed the save. Boo. All right, sorry.
Rojan, does that include me for the frightened?
Yes, even
And-
because even if you're insane,
Oh,
it
come
will
on.
snap you out of it.
Will it
Right.
snap me out of the insanity too, or just the frightened?
Both. Oh no, I'm
Nice.
sorry. No, you are still insane. You are still
Oh.
insane.
The insanity is permanent.
The insanity is permanent. Yes.
But the frightened is gone. They're
Sure,
two different
yeah.
things.
Yeah, it's gone, but you are now permanently insane.
Okay.
For
On
the
plus side,
record.
the tanks can get to him.
Oh yeah, no. This tank's doing great. I almost got one-shotted again.
Calderos.
All right. Well, I'm going to. Is lay on hands a bonus?
No, lay on
Action.
hands is an action.
Mhm. Well, I'm gonna move over here.
All right.
How is Ash looking?
Oh, how am I looking? I am
Have you
on
ever
my knees
seen-
bleeding.
Have you ever seen overcooked brisket? Like it
Yes.
just it's completely destroyed and it's just black and charred. That's kind of what
Mhm.
she looks like right now.
Well, this may be dumb of me, but I'm going to. I can dump all my lay of hands in one action, right?
Correct.
You-
Okay. Reach down, touch her shoulder, and dump 45.
That level 10 HP.
Yep.
Shit,
45
son.
HP back to you.
Incoming mags. Gonna fuck up your cams.
Who are we gonna be? I wonder quietly to myself.
Let's see here. That was move action. I have bonus action left. Give me 1 second here, guys. First time playing a pally in a long time.
You have bonus action, and if you still haven't, if you haven't used up all of your movement speed, you can move. But if you move, you will incur an attack of opportunity because you used an action.
I am going to
Move around it.
cast Shield of Faith on myself for a +2 to AC.
Is that a bonus action?
It is.
All right. So you get bonus 2 AC right now.
Make sure to cast it so chat can see.
Tyrus.
That's cool.
Hold on. Okay.
Welcome to D&D. Take 18d6 damage.
I
This
mean,
isn't like Dragon Age.
wispy. Oh, okay. Well, there's only one solution for this. We're gonna hit it.
We're gonna hit it really hard.
Okay. I get all my attacks on this, right?
Yes. As many
Okay.
attacks that that your class allows on a turn.
Glorious. So we're gonna start with one of those.
15 will not strike.
Okay. Followed up by
Nor will an 11.
Damn.
dice, please.
Dang it.
Welcome to Tuesday.
Dice, please.
By the way,
Yeah.
26 will hit. By the way,
There
I
we
want
go.
everybody to take a look at what that ability does with his shield.
The absolute defense. Ooh,
What?
I'm one of the allies.
What Shield of Faith? Shield of Faith is badass, dude.
Oh no, not Shield of Faith.
No, I'm looking at the tower
No.
shield.
Raven's Tower Shield, the absolute defense. It's an ability that
Oh.
he can use on an action. He can activate the shield's enchantment, creating a defensive shell around yourself and any ally who is within 5 feet of you, either adjacent or behind. This shell increases armor class by 1 and gives ranged attacks against them disadvantaged until the end of your next turn. This can be used 3 times per long rest.
Damn.
So she has that now?
No, it's an ability that he.
Is it a
Oh, it has
Cool.
to hit.
No. It's an ability that Tyrus has
It's
to
a spell.
activate.
Yeah.
Okay.
which
Think of
is
it
a
like a
full
spell.
action or a bonus
A
action?
full action.
Jesus. Okay.
What I break?
You broke Azarin.
You broke.
Why,
Oh, I mean, to be fair, Aslan was always broken. I mean, what?
now, why did not roll the damage on that? What am I missing?
Hi, Mags.
You can just
There's
click.
a setting in the if you open up your character sheet, and there's a setting if you hit the little cogwheel that says to add the damage to your dice.
You could
Yeah.
you could also just click on flail +1 and roll the damage.
In
What?
the chat box there, the name of the thing that's right under the rolls, you
Ah.
can click that and it'll roll the damage.
That'll do it.
That's the wrong Molly picture.
They're all good though.
I see 2 cards. I want.
And
Wait, Mags, you still have the cards?
No, remember they disappeared.
You
The-
yoinked
the
them
two of
from
them
me.
I mean
that are on the-
yeah, the cards that are above.
By the names in roll 20.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Oh, if you Raven, if you open up the settings, a little cogwheel in your character sheet, it's
Mhm.
on the very far right hand side where it says auto damage roll. And just do the auto roll damage and crit.
not see that.
So you see core, bio, spells, and then the little wheel, little cog wheel on your character sheet. In the upper left-hand corner. Sorry, right-hand corner.
Oh,
Right below your character information where it says class and level, background.
there it is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. And I'm looking for.
On the very far right-hand side where it says like NPC for the first option. It's like the third one down from that.
Okay.
All right, Raven, do you have anything else you need to do?
Yes, I've
All
got one more of these.
15 will not strike.
Bloody hell.
Dang it.
And since we are coming to the top of the initiative, let's go ahead and take our second break for the night just to keep on schedule here. And when we come back, I can add Molly into the fray. So
We have a schedule?
yes, we
Molly,
actually do
save
have a
us.
schedule.
Having a nap.
So as normal. So stick with us, guys. We will be right back. I almost hit the wrong button, and that would have been bad. It
Yeah,
would
don't do
it would have crashed the stream.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Get
And we are back.
And then it was lamb chop.
So
lamb chops, play along. Sorry.
I got some really awesome news.
I didn't do it.
Go on.
It's a
during-
boy.
No,
It's a girl.
that's not even funny.
Oh,
Go on.
So it seems that the computer that I ordered sent me the email. It'll be here Friday.
Hey!
They sent me 2 emails along with that. One of it was the deal that they had going on to where if you got a 2060 or higher, you got Modern Warfare for free.
Okay.
But they're also giving me the choice of Borderlands 3 and Outer Worlds as well.
So you're getting Outer Worlds?
I'm getting Outer Worlds. So
And Borderlands 3?
I already have Borderlands 3.
Oh, okay.
My
No, you pick one or the other.
my brother was awesome and he bought it for me.
Nice.
Who doesn't already have Borderlands 3? Oh.
No.
I don't because I'm waiting till April.
Yeah,
And
me too.
I
I'm
got it
not-
for free.
I'm not casting aspersions, but I'm waiting till April. People who know me know why. End of
No,
discussion.
I get it. I get it.
I was right there with you until I got it for free.
Can't argue with free.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you with free.
See, I won't throw my own money out, but you know, if somebody wants to buy it for me or give it to me for free, I can't say no to free.
What's your favorite kind of beer? Free.
I don't know.
Your second favorite kind of beer? Cold.
All right. So as we come to the top of the order, Molly, you sit up from a very weird and confusing dream. Apparently there's an annoyed cat somewhere.
come here, Sacrum. Come here, baby. Come here,
Your
grumpy kitty.
spirit animal?
Apparently
Is that your fox?
apparently
Yes.
apparently the tabaxi was
That's
chasing
Hera. Yes.
her.
Bad tabaxi.
But you, as you like get up and you like rub the sleep out of your eyes and everything, you see this large, what looks to be a dragon, but it's got no wings. And it's the inside of its body looks like just a very bright and star-filled sky with a borealis just wisping around over it like its skin.
Wait. Oh, Molly was in the room with the dragon. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Behind it.
And then off to this, like under like beneath its huge legs and everything, you could see a very crispy looking ash.
Hey, that's kind of funny.
Flanked by somebody in half plates with like these like blackened vents kind of cut into the armor, almost as if like it's like exhaust ports. It's his face is covered by a half mask, and you could see like wisps of silver like hair falling out from underneath his hood. On her other side is a 7.5 foot tall snake man in full plate, wielding a tower shield and a flail.
Oh, lordy.
And then off in the back of the room, you see kind of Zale just kind of staring off in the space, looking around, almost like she's completely oblivious to what's going on at the moment.
Oh, Mom, what did you do?
So, Tickles, it's your turn.
Yes. Is it my turn?
It is
Do
your
I-
turn.
Can I roll initiative to get in the mix?
I put you at the bottom of the initiative.
Oh, it burns. Okay.
No, I burn.
No.
No, we all
First
burned.
of all, I'm backing the fuck up.
Crispy is the name of the game.
25. Okay. And do I have any fun things to use?
I mean, to be fair, you do have some pretty fun things to use.
I do. I do.
It's like, but are they fun and safe to use in proximity of where your friends are standing? Probably not.
If Dice was here,
Oh, Dice would
Fireball.
just throw fireball.
yeah. What is the range for this? far away am I? Where's my ruler? There it is. Too far. All right. Well, bonus action, she's going to reload. And then
After your quick draw shot to the eye,
yeah. And I have
which
to.
got you into this mess to begin with. I'll tell you right now, could have easily talked your way out of this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess you'll never know.
Well,
He was being cordial. You didn't understand what he was saying because it was grumble, grumble, dragon, so you shot it in the face.
By the way, I have charisma out the ass. Guess we're not talking.
look,
Yeah.
you know Tickles by now. And by now,
My pistol is named Charisma.
yeah. Boom!
24 will strike.
Oh yeah. And hold up before I forget. Aha! Alright. And then boom again. 29.
29 will strike.
And boom.
That one.
Just go
That
with
was
it.
the most
All right,
half-hearted.
so is that critical hit? Is that a crit?
That is a crit.
That is a crit. Oh, but you don't have anything in the pistol at the moment.
I do not have anything in the pistol at the moment.
Sad.
What do you mean? Did I kill it?
Oh, no, you didn't.
No.
I was about to say. I get a void in my pistol? I'm never letting this thing
Hell
go.
no.
I'm just saying that there are special effects when you crit, when you have something in there.
Oh wait, hold on. What's the last thing I had?
No,
Water.
no, but you released it.
You had water in there, and then you botched.
Yeah, there was that. I could have sworn I had something else in there.
Mm-mm.
You did.
I think water was the last thing you had.
And you shot the genie in the face with it.
Oh, you're right. It was the last thing. I want this void dragon in my pistol now.
No.
Tickles, can you do anything else?
Unless you can give me an extra bonus action? No.
All right. Zale, let's get that confused doggo roll.
Good old insanity D10.
Orf,
Good
orf.
9.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
The creature can act and move normal.
Except I am still frightened. I reread the thing. It's the frightened that's permanent. And the insanity is stuck with the frightened. So either this thing has to die or somebody has to magically get rid of that frightened state for me. So I can't move any closer to it.
Move around it with keeping your distance.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You can chuck your axe at it.
I can chuck my axe at it. So I have to stay 25 feet away from it.
Oh, you can also make a saving throw at the end of your turn.
Nice. Okay.
I thought you said you
so-
couldn't. Because of the whole...
Oh, they're
Hey.
frightened permanently. That's what it is. No, they can make a
Yeah.
save to break out of it.
Oh! Well, what the fuck?
Okay, so I am going to use my sudden rush, get a lot of movement speed, and then staying at least 25 feet away from it, I'm going to follow the perimeter and go over to Molly. I'm over here. That's as close as I can get to Molly.
Aw.
And yeah, I'm just gonna stay there, trying to make it as obvious to Molly that I'm headed her way as I'm going over there.
Just calling out, Molly, I'm coming to you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ash.
God freak damn it. I really want to talk out of this, but
Too late now.
it's too late.
It's already
yeah.
mad.
It's too late, baby. Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just keep wailing on it as I ugly cry.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
A 17 will not hit.
that got scary. Oh my god!
A 30 will hit.
Oh, the clench. I have a cramp.
My butt!
I was gonna say, what poor new party member are you decapitating?
Oh, Jesus.
Impa, I will send you the name of the map pack for this when we're done.
He won't. He'll forget.
I would like to. Oh, they're both bonus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and touch my healing circlet and activate the healing spirit.
Okay. Now that's the one that does the area, right? It's not.
Yeah,
just
it's 9 squares.
9 squares.
And
okay.
I'm gonna place it right on me.
You're in the center.
Yes.
You are now healing the dragon.
So everyone writes right now. Actually, it's a little bit higher than when we last did this. Give me a moment.
Oops, that's wrong.
So 4 hit points.
4 hit points around.
Because it's straight up my charisma modifier only. But if you go down within it, pop you right back up.
Now, is that immediate?
When it pops you back up, you go up, I think.
No, I mean the health gain.
Oh, the health, I think is immediate when I cast it and you're within the circle, and then you get it again when it's your turn.
So the moment she does
how
that,
much do we get?
4 HP.
Then 4 at the start of your turn.
But again, it doesn't seem like much, but if he downs you, you're getting back up next round.
You're just gonna get tortured again.
Well, this
Kept us
water
alive
titan-
in the
There's a
elemental
song for
fight.
this.
Rose.
Oh my god, it did. We went down so often.
So I heard Tickles make a shot, and I heard the dragon go, "Arr," and I didn't hear any of the party members go, "Fuck you, Tickles."
I'm sorry. What was that?
Arr.
The dragon has a cold. Leave him alone.
Somehow there's a wounded goat in this game.
Hey, you leave my block sinuses alone.
It sounds bad.
But after the shot, there was no "fuck you, Tickles."
Nope.
Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see.
You know, it's moments like this I wish I was playing Jenka, because she'd be like, "Peace out, bitches. I don't care about you."
Pretty much.
Well, you're gonna piss it off. Bye.
I'm gonna cast that again.
Okay.
And I'm going to let's see. I'm gonna move. Move here. So I'm in the aura. I just need to stay out of the way of the breath weapon.
I don't know if you can move forward because you're still afraid.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, so once I move back, I can't move closer at all.
No, you cannot willingly move closer to the side of this thing that is making you afraid.
That's just a bit. Then all right, it's long shots.
And then I get hit in the back of the head.
Oh well, sucks to be you, Tickles.
Maybe you shouldn't go shooting dragons in the eye.
Pretty much.
Come on, man.
There's a lesson to be learned here.
pretty mofo
Don't let
much.
Tickles have a gun. Don't let Tickles be the voice of the party.
Hey!
A 19 will hit.
All right, so that is 25. That's 28 points of damage.
All right. So again, you see that arrow.
28, 30, 31 points of damage.
You see that arrow strike the dragon as it's pulled in again and shot into ash.
What the hell? So it's only with my shots and not Tickles's? What the?
No, it's its reaction. The thing is Tickles was doing enough to hit its armor class that its reaction wouldn't work.
So basically, Tickles is a scrub, is what you're saying.
I would just like to point out there's 2 other people next to me, Roden, just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
You're the one ugly crying and smacking it with a sword. At the moment.
And dragons are smart, man. They know
I'm
to
showing
focus fire.
sympathy, man. I'm not a murder hobo.
Rojan, can I do
God damn.
my protection, which is based on my 2nd level choice of fighting style, to impose disadvantage on this attack?
So is that 20 damage?
You can, but it's still going to strike her because it goes off of the roll.
It's actually.
Wait a minute. What
no.
if it's below my armor class?
I forgot. You have a 20 armor class in the Hunter's Mantle.
Yes, I do.
So it will not. It just like flings off and just hits Ash's armor and kind of just thunk, thunk, and just falls to the ground.
Well, did the
What
first
about
one hit her?
last time?
Yeah.
No, last time it would hit you.
Yeah,
Okay.
the last time it was a 22.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why I was like defensive duelist.
All right, so then, all right, so then we shoot again.
Okay.
So that doesn't hit me.
But this
Yeah,
next one might.
Yeah, out of reactions now, bitch.
Oh dear.
Ah, geez,
16 won't
16's a
hit.
Miss. I'm gonna re-roll because the Migo arrow. One.
No.
Uh-oh.
See you, Tickles.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
What do you mean see it? Those are 3s.
Those are those 3s?
Oh, there are 3s.
Okay. I saw the 7 and I'm like, uh-oh.
I was like, you ain't botching me today.
All right, so that's a flat miss.
That's
and
a flat
then-
miss.
Then I'm gonna dread shot it.
10 will not strike.
Rolling that.
Oof.
A 15 will not strike.
And then I'm gonna use my bracer.
Okay.
Come on. If this would be the 3rd game in a row where this shot fails.
Yep.
I'm calling it.
Maybe
You've
you
had
should get it.
Shut your
luck
fucking
with that
mouth.
lately.
22 will strike.
Hey.
Wait, no, it's made at disadvantage though.
Oh.
No, it's normal.
Yeah, but is it
I have advantage, so it's disadvantage, so it's normal.
But isn't the dread ambush done at a disadvantage shot?
No, because because I have disadvantage anyway because it's a trick shot. It's a normal shot.
Okay, so you have disadvantage, which would give you advantage.
You can't apply disadvantage twice.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, so then then that means we can get double advantage, right?
I mean, I've given you
I
guys
mean,
I've given you
wanna
guys
set-
super advantage before.
If we want to set the precedent for double advantage,
Well, precedent don't mean nothing. And the guns won't touch you anything.
So does it take the +10 and the +6?
if it's a crit, if it hits, it's a crit.
Okay, so that's going to be 22, 44 damage.
It doesn't get the sneak attack because I used the sneak attack already.
All right. Anything else?
That's all I got. I'm now gonna move out of the way. Oh, I can't move out. Yeah, I move down here because I can't move closer, so I gotta stay far away. Like if I just stab myself in the leg, does that count for me to get rid of my frightened?
Oh, you can make a saving throw. That's right. You make a wisdom saving throw because it's
Oh,
a
I
end of your
do?
turn.
I still have to roll.
Because they all can do the same
22.
thing. That you're still afraid.
Yes. Nope.
Isn't mine permanent though?
No, it's permanently applied to you. But apparently you can make a save to get out of it.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Nope.
That's permanent now.
You're Looney Tunes.
You're Looney Tunes.
All right, so let's roll. Let's re-roll for recharge. Oh, look at that. But not really enough collateral damage here. We only hit one or maybe two of you. So it's just gonna make its basic attacks here.
Because it's a cone.
I don't want to be, that guy, but its other breath weapon is a cube, not a cone.
Yeah, but its other breath weapon sucks.
I mean,
if nobody's jumping around or trying to be Spider-Man, it really
I'm
doesn't do
okay with
much.
this.
that's fair.
All right, so it's gonna
Cubes
get
for the flyers.
it's gonna get 3 attacks. So its first attack is gonna be on Ash. $26 hit.
I'm not gonna tell you that. You'll hit me.
So you're gonna take 16 piercing and 9 cold damage.
Too bad I'm only a couple levels away from like being totally, okay with cold damage, but nope.
All right, and then it's gonna make a claw attack on TUES. 15 ain't gonna hit you.
Ooh.
And then a claw attack on Calderos. 18. Does 18 hit you?
Nope.
Nope. And then a tail attack as a legendary action on Molly.
But I just got here.
Ow.
You're gonna take 19 points of bludgeoning damage
Jeez.
as you're gonna get smacked with its pretty tail.
Better start healing, guys.
Calderos, you gain another 4 HP. This is temporary HP, right, Ash?
Mm-mm.
It's
Oh, no.
actually-
No, it's
It's
your actual
restorative.
HP.
That's
Mm.
right.
Good
I
for
like
good for
it.
10 rounds too. Even if I go unconscious, it's still up because it's not a spell. It's
It's
something.
not a concentration. It's an active ability on an item.
Yep.
Well, let me add to this. I'm going to cast a 3rd level spell, Aura Vitality.
Okay, so if you have the Aura Vitality, your Shield of Faith is going to go away because they're both concentrations.
Yes, I know.
Okay. So
I'm adjusting
healing
the AC now.
energy radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius. Upon this, until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6. All right, so let's put a little sparkly aura on Calderos here.
30 feet, you said?
Yep,
30 feet.
30 feet aura.
Jesus.
That's
Aura.
Like a baritone.
There you go. So
Nice.
anybody in that aura, you can choose to heal as a free action, or as a bonus action. I'm sorry.
Who's looking? Well, I get to choose only one person to heal
Yeah.
as a bonus action on each of my turns.
So
That's it.
you're
Who's looking the worst?
the two of your companions next to you look like they've seen a little bit worse than the very large Goliath woman behind you, or behind the dragon.
Who I still haven't met. Just saying. No, but out of the two, does one look worse? Maybe.
They look around the same.
All right. Well, I tapped up Ash before 2d6 to TUES.
All right, so TUES, you can roll 2d6, and you will regain 6 HP. Are you doing anything else?
Well, that was my action.
Your bonus.
No, the bonus action was to actually use the effect of the aura vitality.
Are you a fighter?
No. No,
Oh, I was
I'm
about
not.
to say action surge.
No, he's a paladin.
Nope. I guess I just go ahead and take a defensive stance.
Alrighty. Dearest.
Oh, and here comes a flurry of attacks on this thing. We'll start with one of those.
11 won't hit.
Followed by that.
Neither will a 10.
Dice, please.
25 will, though.
And that's for 8 damage.
8 damage.
And one more shield to go with that.
How'd he kill it?
Aw.
How high is this? How tall is this thing?
It is huge.
Considering that was a shield, any tangible bones or anything inside its chest just got crushed inwards.
Okay, so you just go in with a full brunt of your tower shield, and as it connects, you can just feel the flesh of this dragon just begin to give way underneath the pressure as the skin begins to rip open and like starlight begins to burst out of this thing, and you just hear it give out a relieved gasp as the entire room is filled with starlight for just a brief moment, and then the dragon is not there anymore, but now sitting where it used to be is this fist-sized runestone.
Don't touch. No be touch. No be touch.
Not to be that guy, but
only the ancients explode.
Okay.
Only the ancient void dragons have the black hole inside of them.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, because
I'll tell you right now.
Oh, thank God.
The ancient void dragon is a challenge rating 24.
Oh my God.
Like when it dies, those of you in the season 1 experienced this, but it has a thing called collapsing star.
Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad.
When the void dragon is killed, it explodes in a swath of celestial destruction. Each creature and object within 1 mile of the dragon takes 10d10 bludgeoning damage, 10d10 cold damage, and 10d10 psychic damage. Each damage type can be reduced by half with a successful DC 21 saving throw, dexterity versus bludgeoning, constitution versus cold, wisdom versus psychic. Additionally, a creature that fails 2 of the 3 saving throws is affected by the plane shift spell and sent to a random plane. If it's sent to a plane that's currently occupies, it appears 5d 100 miles in a random direction.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
5d 100 miles.
5d 100 miles.
This entire last round, I've been scouring my character sheet looking for any reason why I'd be able to have any of the damage from that collapsing star.
You know, that right there would have just like wiped everyone.
Yeah, no, technically it wouldn't have, because we would have popped up.
What do you mean?
No, but if you take more damage than more than half of your max HP, it's a perma ouchie.
I mean,
it has the potential to
ouchie.
If we want to look at this.
Yeah,
I don't want to look at it. I don't want to know.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. Cause oh god. Oh god.
That would have been the damage that everybody would had to try to save against.
Yeah, no, we'd have been dead skis.
Yeah. Because that right there is a CR 24 death throw.
I can happily say that if I was at max health and that happened, I would not be permadead.
Look here, Huss Bucket.
But only if I was at full health.
Hey Ash, how many health potions do you have?
Take a health potion to fix that.
On the plus side, since it's gone, I'm not insane anymore.
Yeah, J Meister, the dragon that they were fighting was a CR-14.
I would like to go and grab the keystone.
All right, and as soon as you grab the keystone, the room illuminates around you, and then everybody just like thuds into the suite of the what did I call that place?
Oh, I have that.
So do I. I'm a bad DM. I don't remember my location names. The Blind Mice
Well, we get
Tavern.
kicked out so often.
Now, when you say everyone around her,
you as well.
Okay, because I'm kind of like in the
everybody is just like
Blind Mice Tavern.
Yeah, everybody's just like in a crumpled ball of like bodies as you just fall onto like the large wooden table in your suite of the Blind Mice Tavern.
I'm sorry, just don't.
Jazzy kind of like looking at all of you from the corner of the room where she was reading a book. Why are you not in your rooms? You have a big day tomorrow starting the search.
Yeah.
The search for what?
Ways to get the teleport thing. You were going to go around town and ask questions. You had disguises all picked up and code names.
Got one, darling.
Yes, Ash, that thing that you grabbed from the dragon, do you still have it, or did it disappear when we were transported?
Maybe.
I'm not asking for it. I'm asking
look at my
if you
hand.
have it.
Oh, yeah, you have the stone in your hand.
Yeah.
Then I guess we don't have to search anymore.
Why?
And Jazzy just shrugs like, oh, okay. And she goes back to reading her book.
Are any of those like ghoul servant thingies around?
They are not.
Then I'm gonna go behind the bar and I'm gonna start pouring myself shots of whiskey.
I will join you.
Just one of those
What
days.
does the stone look like?
The stone looks just like it's a intricately cut piece of alabaster. And it's got these like dark blue and gold runic carvings, almost like in a very precise and intricate spiral carved into it, going from the outside into the center.
My
Ash,
precious.
You're more than, you can keep it. It's yours. You grabbed it first, but we do need it.
I call dibs.
If it's going to get us up into the tower.
So what's it gonna do though?
Well, teleport us.
But it could do that?
Well, it just did, didn't it?
Well, what if we touch it again and it teleports us back to that place?
That would be unfortunate.
Can we
We
reprogram the
should-
magic?
We should examine it to really understand how it works, but if it can get us into the tower, then we should use it.
Does anyone here know if they can do a really good job taking a look at this thing?
For as much as I don't understand about magic, it seems every time I do a examination like that, I learn what I need to learn. That's her way of saying she's proficient with Arcana.
Ash is just like, what?
Well, we need to learn about it, Ash.
Oh, okay, but I can have it back, right?
Of course.
It's really pretty.
Sure.
Okay. If you learn how to like redo its magic, can you show me or tell me?
I'm sure I can try. I don't know much of this arcane language that these casters use, but I can try to explain things to the best of my ability.
Okay.
take it from her and examine it thoroughly.
Okay, so you're going to spend the next hour looking over this thing?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna kind of sneak up behind TUES and just with my scaled hand, just kind of like try to reach up behind him and pet behind.
See, I get in trouble when I pet strange things.
Yeah, and like TUES, you feel just like this clawed-like hand just running down the back of your head.
And I just sort of crane around my head like damn near 180 degrees to look at her. What are you doing?
Your skin's really shiny.
Slimy.
I look around. And where are we? Because this does not look anything like where I came from.
And the young woman in the corner pipes up
Don't
again.
worry about it.
And she's like, "Oh, we're in Kamigaroska." And she's like, "I'm Jazzy," and she like waves 3 of her 6 arms to you.
Sitting at the bar with Rose. Where the hell is Kamigarosa?
You know, the elven capital, city of magic, home to the Mages College.
Don't wear blue.
I'm still looking as confused as a snake can look.
Hi, I'm Tickles.
Don't use your real name.
What guild owns it?
That is a very good question, Zale.
I'm busy.
Yeah, Zale has you hear the book close behind you, and Jazzy walks over to Ash and kind of just like leans on her, and like her head just like sitting next onto Ash's shoulder, and she just like one at a time just blinks every one of like her spider-like eyes. No guild owns it. The royal family, the king and queen. Wait. I know you.
You guys know each other?
Mm-hmm.
What?
He was at the college too.
You went to school?
No, we were made. He's like me. We were made.
Are you only a couple weeks old too?
You're muted.
I think it was just soft.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
This was not by choice.
Don't think it was for her either.
Don't worry, I was made too.
Ew!
Insight check.
Insight check.
With a -1. Yeah.
When a mommy and a daddy love each other very much.
You could tell Tickles is just being a smartass. No, Raven is not a lizard folk. Raven took his race out of the Ravnica book and is was it a Simic?
Simic hybrid.
Yeah, Simic hybrid.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And since Kamigaroska likes to experiment on things kind of like that, kind of fits.
And since you're a hybrid, you're technically 2 things at once. So you're now human snake or snake hydra or something like that in a way.
Hell Hydra.
He's a slightly cooler Yunti.
That still is trying to not view Tickles as food.
I go to like be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
As you get like 3 hands across the back of across the back of yours.
What?
Don't touch.
What?
That's rude.
It's
No, you don't touch him.
Can I touch you?
He's not a doggy.
I just looked very confused this entire time.
You're very tall. And then I'm gonna immediately turn around and go look for Blacktooth or Black Tusk.
Blacktooth.
Blacktooth.
You had it.
Blacktooth. I was right. I don't know why I second guessed myself.
And Loki kind of like just sits at the bar, looking around. So I don't want to be one. I don't want to be that guy. But you got a problem here.
I didn't do it.
And yeah, Rose jiggles the whiskey jar. She's like, "Yes, we're running out of whiskey."
Oh no, that's the least of it. So y'all haven't set out yet. Technically, first night here. That means the old pet shop is still functional.
But if it's still functional, how the hell are you here?
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
Do you get what I'm saying here?
That's why we didn't kill him.
I study my shiv.
I am holding my head because I'm getting a headache from how confused I am.
Are you trying to say that we went back in time?
No, I'm saying I shouldn't exist.
So then you're a dream, or at least you should be one.
Hell if I know. I should have vanished the moment you all came back through that portal.
Please don't.
Zale's gonna kind of look over her shoulder for a moment and call out, "What about the rest of our pets?"
They would probably be back at the pet shop.
Did we even pay for them?
I don't think so.
Oh, good. I have all my money back.
Wait, then why are you here?
Who's ready for another heist at the pet shop?
No.
Fuck no.
Ready for another heist at the pet shop?
God damn it.
I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
Then why are you here?
I don't know. I shouldn't be. I'm supposedly technically a dream. When they messed with your mind, I was part of it. But I'm here.
So you're not real?
Oh, no, I'm real. So he reaches over and he just like knocks over one of like the empty glasses and it just goes tumbling to the floor and shatters.
I walk up to him.
And you just full on poke him and he just rocks.
How's my shiv?
Oh, your shiv?
Yeah.
If you're going to spend an hour, I'll let you know in an hour.
Okay, let me know in an hour.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to turn back around.
We just got out of a dungeon.
So it's still the first
fought
day.
A dragon, and you guys are talking about a pet shop? What is going on here? Reaches for another bottle.
Rose is
Either
like,
of you want to catch him up?
Rose is like, they have the cutest little displacer beasts, and one of them is mine.
Or did they?
Well, that's the question. I need to go and see if that baby is still there, because if it is, I want it.
Get away from its mommy?
I got it from her before. It's not like I can't do it again.
Ugh. I don't know what I'm going to do. Technically,
I suggest you live your life as you want it. You're free.
I thought you were going to come with me to my library and live
I'm
with
not
mine.
real. Or I shouldn't be.
And
I'm sorry, I'm going through a very existential crisis right now.
Maybe we can just see your other self.
Yeah, we should.
Rose pours Loki a drink.
Loki just reaches over and just snatches the bottle out and just starts downing it.
We should go back to the pet shop and see if there's another version of you there.
Rose goes, look, you say you're not real, I can see you. I can smell you. I can touch you. Hell, you snatched a bottle of whiskey out of my hands. As far as I'm concerned, you're as real as anyone in this room.
But I'm not me. The
Well,
real me.
Then who are you supposed to be?
The real me is stuck in that pet shop still.
Well,
You
then,
could just pretend you're his twin brother.
Are you
Whoever
saying
you
an
want
astral
to be.
projection?
I don't know.
Or, we can free the real you and then see what happens. I mean, that should be interesting.
I'm all down
least.
for seeing you throw him off the steps again. That was pretty hilarious.
Am not being part of that.
We didn't throw him off the steps. He fell.
That scarred me.
If he happens to fall again, well, then so be it.
I mean, we know exactly where it keeps the key now.
I mean, to
Should
be
be
fair,
easier.
none of you saved his brother when I hit him with the smoke. You kind of let him just get trampled, eaten by all those caught beasts in there.
It was
a good cause.
It was either him or me, and I don't really know the man.
And I did remember that to free you specifically, we need the ring on his finger.
Mm-hmm.
Caldros is in the background trying to piece together a mental board with post-it notes and strings. And it's just
the geometry. The geometry gif is going by.
It is already just tangled spider webs.
Like Rose sees the confusion in his eyes, and she's like, darling, don't think about it too hard. And she grabs another bottle from behind the bar and pours him another drink. It's like, trust me, if you try thinking about the things that we do and you haven't been a part of them, then it might make you mad.
I also have a demon husband.
He wasn't asking if you had a demon husband. I don't think he cares.
What? I'm just adding information in. And he's a nice husband.
When did I say he wasn't? I said he doesn't care.
And?
Can we keep him?
Caldros has no remark for that except to grab the full bottle and start chugging.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, are we slavers now? I mean, we do outnumber them.
Are they like pets, but people pets? I want people pets.
I want people pets. That's called a slave, Molly.
She kind of like plops down next to Caldros, no idea who this is, and just reaches over and pats the top of his head, and all you hear is
okay, which one squeaked?
It wasn't me.
All right, well, you all have fun trying to figure out what to do. I'm gonna go out for a bit. I need to figure something out.
You're drunk.
I'm gonna say I'm buzzing hard.
I'll come with.
No, you stay here. And I mean it.
God, fuck, damn it.
Tickles, come on.
It's like,
as he's just like sitting there staring at, what are you doing?
You know he can just go invisible and then you lost him. Just want you to know this. No amount of stealth can allow you to follow him.
He's like looking at you like, I saw you dive behind the couch.
Right. And Caldros is sitting there going, wait, where is Tickles? Where's Tickles?
Tickles, come here. Let me share some advice with you. It's very important.
Yeah, that's gonna go over well.
I don't trust you. I do not go near him.
You trusted me when you allowed me to be your backpack. What am I not good enough for you now?
You're giving me advice.
Are you not good enough for him now?
I don't trust people who give advice.
Fine. I have a feeling I know where this is going though.
Now look, I know you're worried or curious because that's the kind of person you are. But
Hey, you know me already.
if what I think is happening is true, you don't want to be around me.
All right. So, what do you mean?
Well, if I was pulled into here when I was not supposed to be, I'm somewhat of a paradox.
Okay.
He's gonna go hug his other half and then explode.
No, I believe he can't see his other half.
As he kind of looks over at Molly. How do you know that?
I don't know, just stab in the dark.
It's pretty accurate stab. If I came in contact with my other self, things may happen poorly.
Or nothing could happen at all.
So you're gonna go find your other self to see if it's true. But
Oh no!
what if there's
No, I'm going on a walk. I may not come back. I may get as far from here.
He's going to disparu.
How about this? How about you stay here?
You cannot present Ash with a little dragon and then have it run off.
So how about this? How about this?
She worked hard for that dragon.
And a man died.
People
She
died
murdered
for
a
that
man
dragon.
for it.
He didn't murder a man for it. He was clumsy. He fell. He
She
broke his neck.
manslaughtered a man for it.
I'm
pretty sure
slaughtered a man for
I'm
it.
pretty sure Zale was the one who suplexed the poor man.
Look,
off the
we
top.
were
I
all
was the
there.
mastermind behind it,
We're all
though.
a part of it.
So how about this? How about you stay here? I'll go check, and if it is a paradox, I'll come back and let you know. You can leave.
I'm not going anywhere near it. I
Okay,
need
then
some time to myself to think. That
Then-
means little ratlings excluded.
Okay, fine. You go.
I'm not
What
going to
was
go
the
look.
plan?
I'm going to go out and get a breather.
Go get a breather.
Promise me you're not going to follow me. Tickles.
I promise.
Jeez.
That's a good girl.
Oh,
Hug.
Okay. Ah, you bastard! You bastard!
Now, I think we all saw that coming, Tickles.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it last time, to be honest. I really was waiting for
So
it.
you can still make a save as the purple mist is fired into your face.
What's the DC?
Don't worry about it. Just
yeah,
roll.
just roll a wisdom save.
Ah!
You make it, but by the time the mist clears, he's no longer there.
I track for him.
He flies and he can turn invisible. You understand that's an impossibility, right?
I will track for him.
stop it.
Go ahead and roll track.
What's the skill for it?
It would be survival.
Survival. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm telling you now, as someone who actually plays a ranger and I actually have tracking.
Now, see, if you would have gotten that natural 20, I would have let you track him.
Seriously, you are way nicer than I am, sir.
Special things happen on natural 20s.
I know,
Okay,
but still.
so
Fine, I leave.
So we are going to go on our final break for the night, and we'll come back with a final hour. I feel sorry for TUES and Calderos, captured and then introduced to this insanity.
Not
What?
as sorry as
Hey, they can
Calderos
leave
is
anytime they
himself.
want.
What, Rose and Calderos are like bonding over whiskey
I mean,
and
there's that.
other assorted alcohols.
All right, guys, but stick with us. We will be right back.
Now I'm sad because Ash wasn't there for that conversation. She's gonna come back and be like, "Rick,
All right. Oh. I came back and people are still gone.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, well.
We're still talking.
Still talking. We'll wait for, Fox is there. Those backgrounds just like eat everything.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
Like watching a Bethesda game.
I was gonna say it's like watching. I was gonna say it's like watching like those really bad indie WrestleFeds where they've got the green screen that people walk out from in front of and everything, trying to make it look like they're appearing out of nowhere. Like no color coding or anything whatsoever. All right. Tickles, you said you were leaving?
Yes.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go find the pet shop.
Okay.
Oh dear.
You go downstairs. Wait, no, you can't.
Aren't we downstairs already? We're at the bar.
Tickles, you can't.
What do you mean?
You're investigating. Are you going to investigate your dagger, or are you going to go outside?
All right. I'm investigating my dagger. You're
Okay.
absolutely right.
Okay.
Tickles has sidetracked herself.
Tickles goes off to a corner to investigate her dagger, and Zale is examining the keystone. What are the rest of you getting up to? I mean, aside from getting drunk and being harassed by a half vampire dragon girl.
Well, Tears has finally figured it out. Tears walks over, grabs one of the bottles, and just sort of tilts his head back and starts pouring.
Yep.
Thinking like Pac-Man stats, where it's just
Pretty much. There was a whole lot of contemplation of how to drink from a bottle.
So you just
have no lips.
So you basically just start pouring down your gullet.
Pretty much, just tilt the head back, start pouring. It's like
It's like making it's like making like an audible funnel noise as it's going down his throat.
Oh god.
The only way to make this work.
Like is he sitting down or is he standing up?
Standing up.
How tall is the bar, Rojan?
It's about a good 4 feet.
All right, I want to stand on top of the bar and I want to watch the booze go down his throat.
All right, and as you look in, it's got like the toilet bowl effect as it's kind of like swirling down his throat.
Rose is just like, that is disturbing. And then she gives him another bottle.
Keep going.
Buzz,
We're getting you drunk today.
Yes.
is it more disturbing than when I used to eat people?
Different disturbing.
I'm going to bed.
Cannibalism? I think not.
Takes 2 of the nearest full bottles with him, doesn't even look at them, just...
Unbelieving, thanks.
And you just hear him muttering the whole way until a door closes.
Ash.
And there's just 2 audible pops as both bottles are opened at together.
Like Rose just plops down onto the top of the bar and she has her legs crossed and she's like, I like him.
Ash. Who are those two?
I'm not there.
Pourquoi?
I said I walked away a while ago. That's why I'm depressed I didn't hear the dragon leaving part. I'm like, oh no, she's not there.
Oh dang. Well, fine. Rose.
Who
are these two?
Oh, we found them in the dream dungeon.
But why?
Why did we find them? I don't know.
No, why did we keep them?
I'm not keeping anyone. I am not a fan.
Can I keep them?
I mean, if you think you could take them as your slaves, I'm
No,
not one to
no,
oppose
not
you.
like.
They're sentient beings. You can't keep them as pets. You
So
have
are
to
squirrels.
Squirrels aren't sentient beings.
They are
Well,
sentient. They
and,
run
and,
on
then,
trees.
and when she says that, she looks at her arm and she's, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Kieran, but you're not exactly a squirrel."
you see Kieran kind of like crossing his arms at you, kind of scowling.
Like,
And
how dare?
She goes, "Well, you're not exactly a squirrel now. Come on, you know what I mean."
Well, what about this one? And she just kind of plops down next to TUES and is like, I like this one.
Well, that's all well and good, but I mean, I doubt very seriously he's going to want to be your pet.
I don't want him as a pet.
You asked if you could keep him.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How long?
I have an answer. Let's see if they match.
How long were we actually in there?
Oh, you're asking as you. Okay.
As
Yes.
you?
Yeah.
You were in there for about a week and a half.
Oof.
Newborn.
Is there food?
I don't
Somebody
know.
say food.
I got cookies.
As this orc, this half orc walks out from behind, out from the back, you see that he's like, kind of just dusting his hands off. So, friend of yours?
I'm not sure if he's a friend or not, but we did share the same prison.
Oh, doing time. Okay, you're fine here. What do you want?
I kind of cock my head to one side. Meat.
Any preference?
Do I look like I have a preference?
I don't know. He goes, all right. He just like rubs his hands together and then he begins chanting. And you see these two wisps of light just come up from out of the ground beside him. And they form into these two very pale, gaunt-like figures. Get the man some meat. And they kind of look at
This would be interesting.
And
they're very literal.
They nod and they just walk to the back.
Some for me too, if you don't mind.
And you see one of the hands just come out and give you a thumbs up. And it takes a little bit of time, probably about 15-20 minutes. And they bring out just two like large slabs of meat for both Zale and TUES.
I look down at it.
It looks to be a very very thick haunch of meat.
Just a haunch.
Kind of tilt my head to one side. Grab a knife, cut it into sort of strips, and just
eat like a goose.
Pretty much. There's no teeth. So
is it like an actual snake where your jaw like unhinges and then it's like, well,
Yep.
that's so cool.
His head is literally a snake.
So he's probably doing this and then snapping at it.
So for anyone who ever saw like the original V, like the series with the aliens, there's like that scene where what's her face like takes the rat and just like swallows it, like her neck bulges.
Oh.
All right. If everybody's settled for what they were doing for the night. All right, Ash, what are you doing?
Well, I was originally looking for Blacktooth.
Well, you found him as he came out because he heard food.
I did. Can you grab one of your your little ghoul thing. I want to order some food too.
Oh, sure. As he calls back, 4, get over here.
He just numbers them.
The one of the ghoul waiters comes out and they just kind of stand there looking at you.
Okay, you don't remember this because this was all a dream before, but last time I asked for blood, live blood, and you brought me live blood. Can you do that again? But for real this time. Okay, I'll wait here then.
And it just waves and walks off to the back. You do know they take that very literal, right?
Oh, I hope so.
Rose sits on the bar. She's like,
All right.
oh, she knows.
Well, speaking of dreams, I'm gonna go to sleep. Place is locked up. Help yourself to the bar. 3 and 4 will be up.
Before you retire, just a quick question. How long was it since we first came here?
You got here today. Did you hit your head?
Sometimes I drink a little bit harder than I should.
Apparently. No, you literally just got here today. That's why I'm confused about your friend. He wasn't with you when you showed up. Doesn't look to be a spellcaster either with that much metal on him.
No.
Whatever. You said he's a friend. Jenny told me to trust you. I trust you. Like I said, I'm going to bed. If you need anything, 3 and 4 are going to be up the rest of the night. Ask for drinks, ask for food, whatever. Help yourself to the bar. I don't care. And he just he walks back towards the back end, and he takes a side door down. You can hear him actually going down a set of stairs.
That means Rose is in her head. She's trying to piece together when they were not mentally, but I mean physically abducted. They were physically abducted. So she's trying to piece together when that could have possibly happened. Is there any way I can try and figure that out, Rojan?
Since you were the only one to actually not have their brain eaten in that dreamscape, go ahead and give me just give me a straight up intelligence roll.
Oh jeez.
No, make it wisdom. Make it wisdom.
Oh, okay. At least it's a modifier. Come on. Oh.
They came in the night. You don't see who it was, but you just remember cloaked figures.
So if it was well, I mean, she can piece together that whoever did it had to have done it without magic, because you can't use magic in here because the place is warded out the yin yang. Like, Rose is gonna call Kieran forth.
And Kieran just pops up out of your arm.
Sweetie, were you awake last night when we were taken?
He kind of looks at you confused.
Were you asleep this whole time?
Kind of just does this, like half and half.
So Kieran was asleep. So she like grabs Kieran and she's just like start petting him. So I want you to go to my room and I want you to scurry about. See if you can find anything suspicious. Anything that's not mine.
Gives that little salute and he just hops off your arm. And as soon as he's out of view, one of your eyes turns into the squirrel eye. And anyone who is around near Rose can see that one of her eyes has become this very vibrant violet, like electric purple squirrel eye.
And she's just sitting on the bar, just chilling. And she's gonna do that at least for an hour.
Okay.
Just to give him time to see if he can find anything.
I will get back to you.
Alrighty.
Ash, 10 minutes go by and you hear a very hard thud as the door is kicked open. And once again, that poor guy is dragged into the bar.
Is it the same guy?
Same guy.
You know what? Ash doesn't feel as bad because it never happened, so.
And
you should check for bite marks.
She has a moment of like, oh, poor guy. Oh, but it never happened, so it's okay.
He completely cleaned. They drop him at your feet and they place a knife and a straw next to you, and then they walk off.
Oh,
thank you.
No.
And I'll fireman carry him up to my room.
Good luck.
But
straw in hand, ready to puncture her Capri Sun man.
So she gets up to her room and she closes the door behind her and locks it and kind of places the guy somewhat nice on the bed, and she takes off her armor and everything, and she gets up on top of him and starts staring at his neck, and she just starts to kind of silent cry real quick. And she just kind of looks at him and she just starts breathing really hard, and she's like, I got to keep it together. I can't let them know that I'm not okay. I have to keep it together. And go in for an aggressive bite.
Okay.
Oh,
how much are you drinking him?
Ooh, excuse me.
That much.
Are you going to have a new duel in the morning?
Yes.
Oh no.
Actually, you know what? Because of what you said, I want you to give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
I want to see if you just give in to nature. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Shit.
You know that sound that a Capri Sun makes when it's just all crumpled up and everything? Like, you want more juice, but there's just no more in the packet.
None left. There's none left to be had.
It's kind of like that.
Now have yourself a vampire.
And then once I'm done, I don't even clean myself up. I just kind of sit on the floor and just lean up against the bed and just hold my head and just kind of silent cry there. And then eventually just lay on the floor and fall asleep.
Okay.
Can turn him into a ghoul. You're just gonna kill him and leave him there.
Nope, no goal. He just nope.
Going through some things. Cronon's like making a note. She's made her second one in the entire goddamn campaign.
Yes,
Zorro.
I am.
Zorro,
Yes.
I sent you something that you hear in your head while you're sitting there.
Oh crap. We don't know, Rosa. I don't. This scenario with Ashton is new to us.
Do I recognize the voice?
No,
Oh.
you don't.
I think at that point, that's when I start shaking, and that's when I go to the ground and I just keep holding my head.
Okay.
And I just try to shake it off.
Every couple hours or so, the voice comes back, offering the same thing. And then you hear, I can make all 4 of you happy.
Oh my God, is that fucker again?
It's not a voice she recognizes.
It won't be a dream, Ash.
No, I know.
You will have happiness. No
It's
longer having to worry about loss.
It's that fucker.
All I ask is this simple gesture. And your happiness is yours. Refuse, and I will do everything in my power to ensure that they never exist.
No, if I can.
Oh, you can. So easily. You don't even have to be the one to do it. Just when they come knocking, let them in.
Holy fuck.
And that is where we're going to end for the night.
I didn't even know what my shiv did.
I will send you the shiv information, and Fox, I will send you the
I had
stone
so
information.
much shit I wanted to do tonight before we went to bed.
Oh my God. And you gonna send me Rojan what Kieran finds, if anything?
Yep, I will send you what Kieran finds, if anything.
1 more hour.
Holy shit.
I mean,
more.
technically, we still have a half hour to go.
Oh.
True, but what
Kill
I
me,
have
Smalls.
planned
But
will not.
sneaky.
What I have planned will not last for another 26 minutes. It will go over, and we will be up until like 2.
I'm okay
And
with
That's fine.
while if this was a weekend, I would be fine.
Mags is
I've got
another
work in
time.
the
Is
morning.
another time zone.
She can leave. She'll be fine.
No. Oi! I will fisticuffs you.
Bring it on, sister.
Better yet, I'll take you by your tail, swing you like a rag doll, and pitch you over the balcony. It's
Well,
fine.
fuck.
Wait, so you're just gonna throw tickles like a shot put,
Yes.
or a hammer, one of the
The
Olympic
throw
hammers.
hammers.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Someone wants to put me on a springboard. The other wants to throw me like a hammer.
Oh, a spring hammer. Yes.
You're very athletic.
I am. I really am.
Athletic in the sense that you're the athletic equipment.
Oh.
Oh.
My brain went somewhere dark.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mine too.
Anyway,
Did
So-
you just become the
Oh.
da-da-da-da-da.
Mwah.
so everyone, thank you for tuning in as we've had our first rebranded show. We are no longer Gibbering Mouthers because we don't want Wizards of the Coast to sue us. So we have renamed ourselves to Destiny Forge. That is the name of the show. Group still hasn't chosen a group name. Maybe with the addition of 2 more people, somebody will come up with an idea.
Has our group even honestly sat down and thought
No.
of an adventuring name?
No.
I mean, come on now. I mean, it's us.
Has our group honestly even have had the opportunity to sit down and discuss an adventuring
Well,
name?
Now, in our defense, we had a couple of times where we sat down as a group,
And
and
things
then
caught
For like
fire.
10 minutes.
but then
People
all of
were
a
turning
sudden we're just
to
like,
T-Rexes.
well, here's the thing: we sit down, it's all good, and we're like, all right, cool, we're gonna establish a plan. This is great. Where's Tickles?
I mean, we still haven't even had that beach day that we planned like 6 months ago.
No, we did.
Well, no, we
No,
did.
No, I'm not.
I
I'm
mean,
not counting that as a
But
beach
Gary
day.
got involved.
We
Yeah,
had like a
ruined it.
beach half hour.
Yeah,
Gary
then,
did ruin
then
it.
Gary came and effed it all up.
Damn it, Gary.
So I want to thank Shadow Fox and Ravenslark for joining us here, as they are our 2 new cast members for our Tuesday night game. Now that
Welcome
you
to the
have,
chaos.
now that you have 7, things are going to get a lot more interesting.
Are they gonna get hairier?
Well, I mean, maybe Calderos because
in the danger
hair.
aspect.
Okay.
But Tyrus is a snake guy. I don't think he gets hair. I mean, if he does, you can put him like a
Well,
toupee
I mean,
or
he's part
something.
human. We just haven't seen his nether regions yet. I don't know.
You make a valid point.
Not to mention, we were a group of all girls, and we had no problem like bathing in front of each other and
Now you
like
got
all
2
that
guys.
stuff.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
I
was
know. Now we got 2
boy.
guys. They fucked up the whole team dynamic.
Oh,
I demand
God.
that both of them wear a belt of opposite gender, please.
No, all we have to do is we just have to get back to Glimmercross and introduce him to the leprechaun that lives in the ceiling of Sally's house.
We just need, you know what?
It's not
Rose's
leprechauns.
fault. He
It's
didn't
not
tell
leprechauns.
him.
Whatever it is.
It is
He
a
gives 4
collective of
girls.
fairies.
Okay, fine.
That's so not better.
The collective of fairies. You know, they just have to have like, you know, the tea party, and then like
I
it'll
can
all be
imagine
good.
Tyrus, with boobs. I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
It'll be XCOM 2 all over
All
again
of a
with the
sudden-
damn
Yes!
snakes.
All of a sudden, the campaign turns into the lusty Argonian maid. I'm not okay with this.
You know what?
Arjun doesn't want
it's
to write
hard
that
see.
storyline.
It smells
Ash
smut.
has that book, by the way. But no, the funny thing is too, and you can't see it. Caldros's hair is actually very similar to Volanta's, where it's shaved on one side and then it's just really long on the other.
I like it.
It's cool. It's cool.
You like to see what consequences one would get from a DM for delving into a vampire half of a dampier. What do you mean?
I'm guessing they
As
want
the
to.
vampire,
You mean, like,
as the
what do you mean,
vampire
like,
fully
what
embraces
happens
their
to him?
vampiric
No,
side.
I sent her something completely different, Rosa. I sent her
no.
something completely different. It's a lot worse than that.
Me
Flowers.
doing what I'm doing has to do with the fucked up shit from my 200-year journey.
Yup.
Your brain journey.
This is Ash coping in a not so healthy
and
way.
then a very, very promising carrot just being dangled out in front of you.
Oh, this is so bad.
Hey,
This
Rose,
is not gonna be good.
Rose has tried to be there for Ash, and she's blown her off. She,
Oh.
Ash is in a very fragile mental state. It's yeah.
I know.
I'm
Yeah.
about to feel very sorry for Zale. Molly gets to hang out with boys.
Wholesome Fox is like, oh, that's right. There's males now in the group.
You
They gotta fight me first.
You thought. You thought.
Hey,
you
don't
she
worry,
was-
Fox. Caldros is drunk in somebody's room somewhere.
That's
passed
not
out
any
by
better.
now.
Oh, that's right.
Oh boy.
Caldros doesn't have a room.
Yeah, that's
I
why I'm
don't
like,
know.
where'd he go?
I have no idea whose room I'm
Oh,
in.
roll
but I am-
1d6 to see whose room he ended up
I
in.
am
Yeah, roll.
drunk.
Give me a 1d6. We'll find
Well,
out. What
how
room.
many
I'm
rooms
4.
are actually in the house?
6.
You know what? You can't go in my room because I want to search first. If you're in my room, I'm kicking you out.
No, I think it would be great. Him sitting in the corner, traumatized.
You mean
witnessing this whole thing.
1d5 actually?
Shh.
Yeah, 1d5. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Please let it be mine. Please let it be mine. It's
All
gonna
right,
be fun.
it's a D10 divided by 2.
You
You
had
could
to
just-
pick an
Oh,
odd
you had
number.
to
Pick an odd friggin' number.
You could just do
Just do
slash
slash
R
1d5.
Well, that would be 4 technically.
Yeah, that would be 4.
Oh, it's my
Molly.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
All
Matt
right,
said she's 4.
Caldros is
So when Molly
is-
goes to bed, she's going to find a very drunk and passed out Caldros in there.
Perfect.
She's gonna play with his pipes.
Ooh.
Oh,
No.
you're-
No.
Because
Oh.
all of a sudden, Molly is just like a hussy.
No. No. Just Molly's like, oh, sweet. Like,
I'm
hunts
just
him
letting you
over
know.
to make room.
as Molly's like, what does this button do?
I'm just letting you know, armor's still on, face planted, on
That
the way to
doesn't
the
mean
bed,
you're not drunk
there.
enough to not feel her taking them all off.
Nope,
Not
nope.
gonna happen like that. Oh my god.
Yes, it is.
Face planted
Anyway.
on the way to the
I'll
bed.
fight a drunk
not
guy. I
there.
don't care.
Anyway. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to our first night as a rebranded show. At the moment, this is the only show that is currently live this week. Beginning next week or the week after, we will be resuming Blood on the Gray, I believe, on a Monday.
Yes.
Is everyone good with
Yes.
Monday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Blood on the Gray will be the Monday show, resuming either next week or the week after. Then Tuesday, you've got us here on Destiny Forged. Wednesday is now, because it is like herding cats, trying to get a bunch of responsible adults together to play D&D on a Wednesday night. That is going to be our rerun night. We're going to show reruns of past shows and everything like that during that time. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right now do not have shows, but we are in the process of finding DMs and finding players who may want to run a show on stream. So keep an eye out for that. And stick with us as we begin to rebuild and get everything situated back into the community focused stream that we know and love. But I think, that's going to do it for us tonight. But before we head off, I almost called you Tickles. Groudon, who are you and what do you do on the internet?
I am Groudon. I'm everyone's favorite Tickles, and sooner or later, bringing back the Smut Cow or Fireball, and all the wonderful jazz. Variety caster. Currently doing Destiny 2. Got up to light level 917. I will be, I believe Thursday, we'll be taking charge of the raid. We want to at least try to see if we can beat the raid before next Tuesday, I believe, so that we can see if we all can get some raid jackets. Other than that, let's see here. I've just been working a lot, and I get my new graphics card, which is a 2070 Super on Thursday, so I'm happy.
HP Fox, who are you and what do you do on the internet?
I'm HB Fox, and I have to apologize again this week. I did not have time to put together an ad read for Roll20.
You know what? You're fired.
Last week, I made shit up on the spot, and it worked out kind of well. This week, I'm too tired to make shit up on the spot. I've been building a house like 10 hours a day, every day, and then doing all my other duties on top of that. But I do still want to give a very special thank you to Roll20 for sponsoring this show and other projects we have going on the channel. And actually, at some point this month, probably closer to the end of the month, we'll be doing a giveaway for one of these right here. The plush pink dice that is Roll20's logo / mascot. So keep an eye out for that.
That is a large dice.
It is a very large dice.
It's a large die.
Large die. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, if we're gonna give away plushies, can we get a plush dice? I think everybody would want a Smut Cow.
I would love
everyone get a
to
Smut
do
Cow?
plushies of our characters, and maybe one day when I have my stuff all set up again, my workspace set up and my sewing machine set up.
I'm very proud that my characters are actually everyone's favorites in a way.
God,
I still want to turn dice into steak, so
I need a full body pillow of Rose
in a bikini.
Dude, yes.
Talk to Lacey or Mags about that. I'm not the drawing person.
I'm with Wisp. I want a plush Toka.
Want a plush Toka? Oh my god, that'd be so chill.
I need my turtle dad.
Turtle daddy.
I could totally see a version of that in like the style that I think the company is Squishables. They do the big fat round ones. I could see one of those of Toka. That would be amazing.
Man.
Raven, who are you and what do you do on the internet?
Well, I'm Fridaycaster on Twitch. I'm now live here on Mondays and Tuesdays with these amazing people. I don't know why they put up with me. And then on my channel, I'm theoretically live on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Currently doing Final Fantasy 14, Destiny 2. God, there's other stuff on that. Borderlands 3 on Fridays with my mods. And at some point in there, I sleep apparently. But yeah, that's basically what I do.
Zorro, who are you and what do you do on the internet?
I am Zora from E3, and I am a variety caster doing usually story heavy based games, RPGs, Dead by Daylight, and doing creative streams as well. Everything from commissions, character art, Twitch badges, and emotes and the like. I am here Tuesday and now Mondays, switching over with these lovely people. And oh goodness, we're getting rated high.
Torpid Network, thank you for that raid.
Time to go for 3 more hours.
I can do that.
Oh no, we have to keep going.
I'll need more coffee for this.
Yeah, we
yeah.
were just about signing off. Oh, guess you gotta keep going.
Yeah, one more fight.
I'll do it.
We just got done with a void dragon. Holy balls.
No. You guys just got done with a void dragon. I just stood there.
Who actually like hit him the most? Was like me and Tickles pretty much did the damage.
You did the most damage to it.
Well, I mean, I did damage. It just got redirected.
Yeah, to me.
Fine.
A lot.
All right, so can anyone go a little bit longer?
I know
Or-
Mags can't.
All right, so Mags
I mean,
has
Unless
I could go all night, but that's just me.
the thing is,
technically
the
can't.
thing is I also need to get to bed because I have work tomorrow.
I mean, so do I.
Here.
We'll just
So do I.
turn this raid around and we'll just put it all in another direction.
Yeah,
It's
That's
fine.
yeah,
this is true.
exactly. We can do
All right,
sloppy seconds
so-
raids.
So
We can do sloppy
everyone who
seconds.
came
guys are
from
Nothing wrong with that.
Torpid Network's raid, stick with us. We will go on a raid as well and go throw some love at another D&D community tonight.
Sounds good.
Feel free to watch the VOD of all the crazy that happened tonight, though.
Yeah.
Feel free.
That'll be Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow. Or...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tomorrow. Yeah.
tomorrow.
We'll be Wednesday is our rerun day, so we're going to be running reruns of past shows and whatnot. We may want to do something like that to where until we get everything spun up again, to just start playing the episodes that we've got again to get everybody caught up if they've missed anything.
Yeah.
All right. But before we go on the raid, Shadow Fox, I almost called you Calderos. Who are you and what do you do on the internet?
Didn't we skip Zoro?
No,
No.
Zoro was
I did my
doing
spiel.
Zoro
Oh,
was
we
doing a
did?
promo when the
Oh,
awesome
okay.
raid came in.
Oh, that's why. Sorry, my brain.
I'm Shadow Fox 7471. Recently coming back from hiatus, currently on a God of War kick on PS4. Having a lot of fun with that. And yeah, more variety after that. Boy.
Data boy.
Data boy.
Yeah, boy.
Boy.
What's brown
Mags.
and sticky? A stick.
Boy.
Mags, who are you and what do you do on the internet? Are you muted?
No, I'm here.
She's tired.
Totally
I'm
dying.
sorry. I'm Hybrid Magpie. I am a creative caster on Twitch. I do art stuff. I do overlays, emote stuff like that. And right now, the main thing that's happening on my channel is I do a lot of ARC, specifically Gunsmoke RP, which is a heavily modded RP forum where it recreates the aesthetic of the 1800s Wild West up in Colorado. It's a lot of fun.
Azrin, who are you and what do you do on the internet?
Salutations. I am Azrin, your friendly neighborhood Digital Underlord. You can catch me here on Tuesdays right now with these amazing crazies. You can also catch me on my channel. I am not fully back up and running. I'm doing some testing and performance checking and rebranding. But when my stream is running, it's like Mags, a lot of ARC, Gunsmoke RP, where this season I'm playing Deegan Vanderschmidt, 15-year-old solo homesteader who is, trying to look for his lost twin sister in between building a house, a kitchen, and making crumpets.
I like how I just threw in crumpets. I'm just done.
And I am Erosion Quest. You can currently catch me here 2 nights a week once the Monday game kicks off once again. Either DMing our Dragon Age game of Blood on the Grey or DMing for these wonderful people here. When I am not here, I am on my own channel, going to be starting up again. Actually going to be not rebranding, but rescheduling because of the Monday game. So I will be live every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Playing a variety of video games, raising money for Extra Life and the Lauren Small Children's Center. But since we have an amazing raid to go on, let's go show. It's slash raid. I know how to stream, I promise. Let's go ahead and let's go show our love to another D&D community here on Twitch, and we are gonna go raid TD Freema, who is currently doing Storm King's Thunder. So if you guys want to join us on that raid,
great campaign on Roll20.net as a paid campaign. I know I've run it twice.
If you guys want to join us on that raid, drop our raid command of Behold a Raid in their chat a couple times. Let's go show them some love. And we will see you guys next time we are live with more Destiny Forged. Maybe Ash is going to betray the group. Who knows? But thank you for watching,
we all thought
guys.
it'd be Tickles.
We will catch you later.